I think Mike's joining right now. We're waiting for our other esteemed guests to show up. It's all right for just now. It's just me in the chat. I don't mind that. What's up, bub? I don't know where your cup is, bro. Do you want to say hi to the chat?
No. Cup.
No? Bro, go get your cup. Someone said the cards dog shit. That last fight was kind of weird and stupid, but there's been some serious friggin' dingers tonight. Some people getting flattened. So who knows? This could go either way. This could be a stinky card, or it could rule. I have a very, very specific complaint about that last fight. And I want Mike to... Do I have to, like, let him in? I hope it's not my fault. God damn it. It is. There. Mike. He'll be back. What's up, dogs? What up, Andy Pace? Damn, Hockeymon Cameron, Daily Jenkins. Holy fuck, dude. This is 1,000,000% popped off right now. Damn, Arlang gets the fucking shirt reference. You get a bonus cookie for the evening. It's already 2 a.m. Letharjo. Yeah, I don't know about that. I would say get some fucking sleep. Dude's prime Butterly mustache beats prime Brock Lesnar. No fucking doubt about it, bro. This thing's got stamina. This is a mustache for holding a fucking knife in your teeth, bro. Yeah, a lot of missed weight. I think you're gonna keep seeing people miss weight, and they're gonna say things like, "Oh, well, because of the quarantines and because of all this and all that dumb bullshit." That really, these people are just making excuses for themselves. They're going through their weight cut, and it gets a little bit tricky, especially toward the end. And they're like, you know what? We're under quarantine. If I miss weight, I miss weight. I'll forfeit the money. Fiscaro, what up, dude? How you doing? Let the fucking boys know how you're making out. As the boys back in your direction hit you with the fucking vibes you need for the shit you're going through. Oh, yeah, Lang's a Russian agent. Fuck. I take it back, dude. Time for some Death Stranding. Bro, Death Stranding was the game I was thinking about when I was driving to the campground with Rainey and Del Calo. The stash is getting it fucking done, right? I just cultivated a little bit. I trained fucking jiu-jitsu today, so my face is all marked up. I think I got kicked in the face 3 times. I got a fucking dinger right there. No big deal, though. Yo, what up, Mason? Thanks for jumping in the fucking chat. Fiscaro's just murdering trees. I'm glad to hear it, dude. Oh, yeah, what up, Rehab? Can I get a shout out for my cat, Maya? She passed away today. Oh, man. I got excited to talk about a cat. Dude, Bubs, everyone lay your fucking vibes on Mitchell and dearly departed Maya. Give Mitchell your strength in these fucking trying times. That's a shame, man. Cats are my favorite animal, and I've seen many a cat through their entire lives. It's weird because every pet you ever get, you're like, well, I'm going to watch this thing die someday. That's why when people are like, oh, this is my fur baby, it's like, nah, dude, that thing's going to expire. you have a temporary dependent. Any Portland area dogs in here? Bro, I'll be a Portland area dog for a couple of weeks next month. What's up, dude? Damn, R.I.P. Maya. Hit him with them, dude. Whew. Wow. I want, dude, on the count of 3, I want every dog in here to just be like, pss, 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 from Maya. Send those up to cat heaven. Mike's a cat guy too, by the way. Obviously. You guys saw the fucking saga of him going through fucking adopting a kitten. Expire is the most black metal way to describe death. Yeah. Definitely makes it easier. When your loved ones die, you should be fucking headbanging at their funeral. Just start fucking moshing. Just crowd kill. Just run through the chairs, knock everybody over. This is for Papa. Bro, is Portland in the hands of anarchists now? Are they running the city? You guys better fucking watch out. You guys are gonna invent like an armored Batman. There's gonna be a dude that's just gonna start wailing on people. I just got a new laptop. What new program should I get? Chrome? I have a computer that literally only has Chrome and Warzone on it. Mitchell, you're not bringing us down, dude. We're bringing you up. That's what you need to understand, dude. Here was a weight cut failed, right? Hannah Cypher's no, the other lady. Oh no, I'm a liar. Sorry. I was way off. This isn't the main card yet, is it? Is the main card at 10? No, this is the main card. Oh, okay. No, was it was the main event? Was it Jessica I that missed weight? Because that's fucking stinky. Yeah, Fitzsimmons, I do have a sick fucking computer. I talk about this every chance I get. I talk about my oh this thing right here. Yeah, I don't even notice it anymore. It's I don't know. Yeah, I just built this 2 weekends ago, like 2 Sundays ago. I fucking built it on stream, twitch.tv/TimButterly, and I don't know. I saw that the Circle, the CPU fan, had sweet LED lights in it that you could sync up, and then the motherboard had a little bit. I was like, oh, tight. I'll get RAM that does it. I'll get fans that do it. And I did buy like a strip, like a fucking a light strip that you would see on the bottom of like a green Puerto Rican car. Yeah, Jessica, I miss weight. You miss weight as a main event. That's like you feel that, and you got to feel that like the worst fuck up at your job. You're like, man. Who Agapova? You risk it all. Lucas, now you got 2 homies named Nick Cock. Damn. Your girl Agapova is definitely winging very weird punches. She's putting them together and they kind of flow, but like they're a little bit floaty. Rain Train, can you hear me? Dan the man, dude, they're in the fucking chat, dude. Welcome.
Hey Tim, how are you, buddy?
Yeah, I'm good, bub. We're live, by the way. Hop in the fucking chat.
Had to play my son in some volleyball. A little bit late.
Did you crush him?
No, he beat me, man.
What the fuck? Was it real life volleyball?
What's that?
Was it real life volleyball?
No, we play in our living room, and we got like a blow up basketball, and we have like there's like a ridge in the carpet that plays like as like the net, and you just got to get it over, but you got to get it around furniture and shit like that. So.
There's nothing more fun than spiking a lightweight volleyball into a child's face.
Yeah, you know what? He tried to do it to me, but I wasn't having it. But
nah.
You know, he's getting good. So.
Oh my god! Oh, what a sweet fucking head kick! Are you watching the fights yet, dude?
No, man.
Dude, this Agapova lady, foreign kickboxing ladies might be the scariest breed of human. Hey, what's up, bub? Want to say hi? Say hi to Mike.
What's it on, ESPN Plus?
I think so, or regular ESPN. Say hi, Mike.
What up, Fritz?
Hi.
Hi.
Eat in this.
Throw it.
Throw it, bub.
Throw it. I'll catch it.
Here, throw it to Mike. He'll catch it. Ready? Throw it. Why would you think that would work? What's wrong with you, dude? He's on the. That's a screen. That's not a real person.
Yeah.
No. Don't agree with me. You were wrong.
It won else.
No way, bro. When has that ever worked? When have you ever thrown something at a TV and someone inside caught it?
TV, honest?
Fritz, if you think that was going to work, I got some 9/11 footage I'd love to sell you.
I'm going to put you in the coffin dancers, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're going to need them to fucking dance you down the street, put you in the ground.
This?
Is that cool?
Yeah.
All right. If you're into it,
Yes.
I'll start saving up now.
I like that.
I'll have your college fund and your funeral fund.
No.
No?
Try
Which one should I get rid of? Do you want the college fund or do you want the funeral fund?
one.
You want the... Oh, no. You want the funeral?
Yeah.
I think the college would be a lot more useful for you, though.
Yeah, that-
Funeral's only going to be useful after you're dead, and it's only going to be funny to us. You're not going to be able to appreciate it.
This.
I think I missed the end of the fight, dude.
Yes, you fight to us.
It was a sick choke. Look at the choke with the body triangle.
Go.
Fritz, look at the choke with the body triangle. Look at that.
Wow, that is good, man.
What? I don't know. What is this?
That's Mike.
You might.
There you go. All right.
You fight.
You're pulling on your bird. You have to go to the bathroom?
See you run. See you loudness.
Yeah. All right. This has been fun, dude. Thank you for being a guest on our stream.
No,
No?
it's on this.
That's a beer commercial, dude. That's not a real fight.
Yeah.
All right, take a fucking hike, bro. The head kick was so sweet. I love when someone throws a head kick, but it's only like waist high because the other person's like ducking or crouching down.
Don't.
It always gets a sick head snap. Like, ugh. There's a really great one. I think it was Vitor Belfort kicked Mark Coleman in the head, like way back.
Mommy, stay.
I'm not sure if it was Vitor, but it was Mark Coleman got kicked in the face. Like he turned to the side and the foot came directly into the front of his face, and the guy was wearing like a wrestling shoe. No, it's a commercial, dude. What do you want me to do?
You a bet.
Yeah. Anyway, that was great. You can see his like eyes roll back. He slides down the cage.
Okay, I miss one.
All right, thanks, Fritz. I don't know about the bird thing, dude. I don't know where that came from. We also call copycats biters, but that might be an East Coast thing. That might not be Philly.
Get wood squared away here.
Night,
Tim, does my
Fritz.
audio sound okay? Because I'm trying it without the headphones.
Yeah, you sound great.
All right, great.
Chat, how's Mike sound? Is he good? It was Pete Williams. Thank you.
All right, I just got sent the link again. The wood, because he couldn't find it.
Oh my fucking god! I don't think he actually has an email address. I think he just makes one up.
He just looked for a bat signal.
When Steve Martin makes up the social security number in My Blue Heaven, that's Wood. He's like Chris Wood, capital 9. There he is. Yeah, Fitzsimmons. Belfort cracked Bisping with a steroid kick that destroyed Bisping's head. Chris, what's up, dude? Are you in a cabana right now? What is that? Oh, no, that's an unfinished basement. Oh, no, it's your dad's. We can't hear you, though. Man, the effect where it looks like I'm seeing you through a peephole, gotta tell you, terrifying. It looks like I'm looking through an apartment door right now. Just like, I knew I shouldn't have moved to this neighborhood, dude. I'm dead. I'm raped.
We're watching this through a Go prostitute.
Are you muted? Do you have to unmute yourself? No, you're not muted. I believe in you, dude. You're going to pull this together. He's going to get
I
this.
don't know, dude. Feels like being fucking Truman Showed here or some shit. Probably figure it out at some point.
Agapova looks like a wigger, but she's nice. Yeah, that Calmly Smoke. That is the ideal. That is the female ideal. Should be a wigger, but live too long.
Tim, I want to make sure my delay's not different from yours. Is she being interviewed by Paul Felder right now?
Yeah, and they're showing the slow motion of the head kick. Now they're showing the highlight of her wrapping the head before she got the hooks in.
Okay.
Goes straight to body triangle while she's standing up. You know what's crazy is if you're watching the fights right now, if your foot goes to the floor in that body triangle, like you want your side with the bent knee to go to the floor, not your foot. Ansley of Two Jack Bros nearly broke my ankle today. I body triangled her. She crossed my foot, or she put my foot to the floor and almost popped my fucking leg off.
Oh, thank you, Pat DeRose. Pat DeRose says I look like a felon.
In a good way. I agree. Yeah, Paul Felder's the fucking man. He's like an American Bisping, where it's like, I think he's still, you haven't seen how good Paul Felder's going to get, but he's also like one of the great minds of talking about MMA.
Yeah, I love watching him fight and fucking do commentary, man. Oh,
Yeah.
dude. It was actually before I was coming to your house to do a podcast, and I'm pretty sure I told you about this, but I saw him walking around my neighborhood with his wife and baby. And I was too much of a fucking pussy to at least wave to him.
No. He seems like a sweet fella.
Yeah, I wish I had.
Butterly, what you know about Huizinga rolls? Huizinga? What's that? You could feel free to break it down. Oh, Tommy's still coming, by the way. He said he's running a little bit late. There was some congestion at the supermarket. Chris, please sort this out, dude. I told everyone I fucking believed in you. Do you have headphones plugged in? Are there headphones on the floor? Can you hear us? Shake your head, yes or no. I don't think he can. I don't think he's even concerned that he can't hear us. He's like, well, I'll just... Wait, okay. Those are not connected? Oh, man. Chris, shake your head yes if you can hear me.
He blinked. I don't know.
No, that was not a shake your head yes.
Dude, he might be in some trouble.
Yeah.
Chris, is there somebody bad in your basement right now? Do you need help?
Man.
We will call the defunded police for you.
With the my screen as small as it is right now, his wall looks like it's covered in license plates of hitchhikers or license plates of drivers he's fucking killed at his parents' gas station.
Dude, imagine like you're a kid on Xbox Live thinking you're a fucking 17 years old, you're gonna fucking talk shit to somebody and you get this fucking murderer.
What? Are you in here twice? Yo. Connect your audio.
Well, it's connecting.
Chris.
Come on, baby.
Your audio.
There it is!
Oh!
Fuck yeah. Dude, 2 out of 2, I'm fucking it up. I swear to God, I can't live with this anxiety. I'm sorry, fellas. Thank you.
You did great, man. You pulled through.
Pull it off.
Dude, everyone's in here just like pulling for you.
And I had it on my phone for a second. I typed in, did you guys see my face while I was typing the thing in? I felt bad.
It was intense, man.
Your expression was upsetting.
Dude, Indiana Jones trying to get to that Holy Grail. I was trying to figure the puzzles out. The penitent man must pass, dude. You get down on one knee, the fucking blade goes over. How do you spell God's name with Josiah? It starts with a fucking H.
I would believe your dad has a drop ceiling full of snakes, too.
Yeah, dude. Yo, he played a priest off with a trumpet on Sunday. He's a church elder. He fucking gave him the light. The priest was bombing at an outdoor service, and he fucking came up and was like, burr, 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 played the last song.
Dude, if your church has elders, I think you're not supposed to tell people about it.
Yeah, I know. That's what my mom tells him. She's like, Jim, that's enough. Anyway,
That's-
what are we doing? Where are the fights at? Are we doing this?
Yeah. Do you need a link?
Yes, please. Hell yeah. Dude, no Tyrone Woodley, please. That was a tough main event right there.
How do I do this? All right, here's what I'll do. I'll send it to you this way.
I was so excited.
That main event was like the equivalent of watching like a comedy show where you can hear people coughing as jokes are going on.
Yeah, yeah, right. And you brought people to the show that you thought it was going to be good, and you're like, this sucks. I'm sorry.
Chris, what's the worst bomb you ever had?
I was all right.
I just sent you the link in the Zoom chat, by the way, before you start this, because I want to hear it.
Okay. It took place at an off-tempo mic. It was if we're talking open mic bombs, it's an off-tempo open mic. It was a mix of spoken word poetry and comedy, and there was a live band in the back, and it was all black people and me. And then so there's spoken word poetry beforehand. Then I went up, and I used to have a joke about Vin Diesel, about how like. It was some sort of shit. Like I almost hit a possum in my car, so I was like, I'm pretty much Vin Diesel, except I don't fuck guys, and like it bombed. It fucking in a spoken word poetry room where you're supposed to be like very tolerant and shit, dude. Woo! Out the gate. I was playing billiards with the people that were there beforehand to make friends, and then I was sitting at a table with a hot chick, and I fucking bombed. Holy fuck, dude! I didn't even sit at that table. I just left.
Dude, you turned it into spoken turd, Chris.
Yeah, dude, that was the longest. I hit. I'm not fucking gay. Vin Diesel, like first 30 seconds, then I had 4.5 left, and I was like, "Fuck, I got nothing, buddy." It was like 2 months in. Fuck. Totally fucked.
When you were trying to sort out your audio, TJ said he saw you mouth the N-word a couple times.
All right, well now this is character assassination. That's not. Wait, is there a password I gotta type in?
Oh
right
yeah. Ready?
Yes.
I'm sending it also in the chat.
The password is also the N-word, Chris.
I don't know how to spell that. I don't even know what that word is.
I don't participate in that word.
I don't participate at all. I don't. Oh boy. All right.
Dude, my wife doxed her fucking stepdad the other day for being a racist.
Is he dead yet?
I don't know. We don't normally talk to him.
I'm gonna fucking kill him.
Yeah.
No, I'm killing your stepdad, dude. He's dead. Her stepdad. Unrelated, dude. If you have a stepdad, he's fucking dead.
Dude, that's what fucking
Chris,
happened.
it's in the chat, dude. I sent you the password.
6 hours, man.
What in text in my phone?
No, in the Zoom chat. Hopefully, no one in the.
God damn it! I wish I was fucking.
Hopefully, no one in the stream paused it and saw what I put. That would be terrible for us.
No, you might have to text me this. It's still. I clicked on the thing and it said "Let me in."
Yeah, you click on that and then look in the Zoom chat under the link I sent you.
Is it only like
characters.
4 things?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. I was expecting more. Sorry. Woo! Let's go. Wait, who's the main event tonight? I didn't have a chance to look
Jessica
the fights
I,
up.
who missed weight.
Fuck, by how
versus
much?
Cynthia Calvillo.
Okay.
I don't know, like 5 pounds. Yeah, we're waiting on Tommy. McKeever couldn't make it tonight, guys. But it was because he was doing stuff with his family. So I was like, bro, fucking enjoy that.
Yeah.
Enjoy
I mean,
that
do shit with
dude.
your family for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, Tommy's coming.
Is Tommy up in New York still?
Yes.
Okay.
I never know. Hopefully.
I think I saw that place.
Man, this holy shit! They just played a local law firm commercial on ESPN, and the dude looked exactly like Donald Trump Jr. Like
yeah, who's fucking getting arrested? What happened behind you?
Everybody, dude. Everybody. I had to, in the middle of recording Dad Meat last night, I had to like go outside because someone was shooting off extremely loud fireworks at midnight. Well, it wasn't midnight. It was like 10, but still, dude.
Tim, I was legitimately worried. I thought we were going to end up on one of those Russian murder compilations.
I think it's inevitable with the amount of live streaming I do. It's inevitable that I will die on camera, which rules in a couple of ways.
I almost burned my dad's house down a couple weeks ago.
Yeah,
I'm living with my parents now. Yeah, I was taking an air bath where I plugged the space heater in and then I lay down in front of it and it's nice, but it's an air bath, dude. I don't have a shirt on. It's like a Caribbean vacation. But
is there
I'm never
a fan
gonna be
in
able
the
to...
space heater?
No, it's just
Yeah,
hot
that's not
air.
an air
It's
bath.
An air bath.
No,
A bath.
the air's got to be moving. I think, dude.
Yeah, it's coming up towards you. You should try it.
If there's
Anyway,
no
sorry.
fan, all right, go ahead.
I caused a short circuit. I didn't know it, but then I put my hand up against the wall and I felt the whole wall was hot. And I was like, oh, fuck. And then, seriously, I remember I did electricity like a long time ago, and I was like, oh, you're causing a short circuit. Unplug that shit, and it'll stop. And then I went and told my dad that, like, yo, I almost caught the whole house on fire. It was a short circuit.
Bro,
And
Mike, imagine being
mad.
Wood's dad, and like there's an electrical emergency in the house, and you run into his room, and he's standing there naked, sweating in front of the space heater.
Yeah,
He's like, oh,
he
I
was
think I
so
fucked off the
pissed.
electric.
I told him it like I was proud because I knew what it was, because I knew it was a short circuit. He fucking looked at me like a guy who almost burned his house down.
Yeah, a
He was
naked
pissed.
dude who almost burned his house down.
He was
Dad,
not
I think it's
happy.
a fucking short circuit or something.
Yeah,
like, dude,
man.
you're just swinging bird in the kitchen.
He didn't talk to me for like a day and a half after that. He was mad, dude. I threw that space heater out though. That's bad. Bad
Chris, you ever
business.
seen your dad's bird?
No, I don't think so. Although I've heard jokes of like my last name, like my mom will make like jokes every 10 years. My mom makes one like big dick joke about my dad. I'm like, oh, hello.
So call him Mr.
So-
Wood.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like not joking around. Like my mom makes it. My dad will
Yeah.
be like, shut the fuck. Like, don't do it, which leads me to believe it's real.
Yeah. Dude,
Yeah,
I don't
just
know.
imagine a sweet old lady is like, show me that fat penis, Mr. Wood.
Dude, he can swing it. Here we go.
Your dad's fat fucking bird.
Guy loves arguing with fucking Verizon. That guy he can swing it. I believe him.
Does Verizon ever bring up his big dick?
No, but if they knew about it, they cut him a deal quicker. He fucking argues for hours with those guys. He'll just stay on hold with them.
Where do you guys live?
South Jersey, like Woodbury, like 15 minutes south from like Cherry Hill.
Man, it'd be
It's tough
so
to
cool if you
describe.
guys lived in like the Poconos and your dad was just a fucking.
Oh,
I mean, that was just. that's the only way I can explain you sometimes. I'm like, well, maybe his dad's from the woods or something. Maybe his
Yeah,
dad's from
that would-
outside.
that would make sense. Like my mom wants to buy. Like my mom is always like, I want a shore house. And my dad's like, I hate the beach because he loves like computers and shit. From like,
Yes.
he doesn't want sand in his technology. So he's
Yes.
like, I want to go to the Poconos. So
Oh,
you might
man.
be telling the future here.
He's the fucking best.
He might retire up there.
Is he a gearhead, dude? Is he just loaded up with electronics in the house?
Yeah, he's all he invented a program that I think I'm allowed to talk about this. He invented like the program that Mobil used to categorize all their chemical compounds in like the early 90s. My dad invented,
Yeah?
and then when Exxon bought it, he made sure to make sure that like nobody can do that program but him. Like he put in a bunch of like trapdoors and shit. So he's just been unable to be fired for how many years, and he goes to meetings and just has his arms crossed, and he's like, yeah, okay, I'll say goodbye.
Chris, you got to do an oral presentation on him.
I'm trying to get him. He's got to retire. Like if he stops working altogether, I'll get him on there. And I also want to get my mom ranking my ex-girlfriends. I want my mom to sit down and I'll bleep the names out and be like, so mom, which one would you have been most hyped to have been in our family? Which one were you most confused about?
All right, Mom, let's do all the alive ones first.
Yeah. The ones I've told you about. Yeah,
Damn.
I don't think I'd do that for a couple different reasons, but I'm trying to lobby Jim to talk about how to conduct yourself in a business meeting because he's always just been a dick, and then get my mom to rank my exes. Yeah,
Dude.
Does he look like you, Chris?
who care?
Your dad?
My dad. If I had a mustache, yeah.
Wow.
He's like a big Monty Python guy, so like any sort of dry sense of humor.
Dude, I'm
comes
having
from
a
that dude.
hard time. You're painting a really weird picture of your dad. He sounds like he fucking rules.
Dude, he's the man. Yo, back in the day, like you can get nudes now just like talking to people a couple times and then she'll take pictures and send them to you. Like Jim Wood learned photography all the way.
to take tit pics?
No, to take like a tasteful like bikini top picture of my mom in like 71. He like fucking went and learned like, all right, I need a dark room. You used to have to like learn a trade to get these. And like my dad still is
Yeah.
like proud of that.
Damn.
You know, he's the man.
Damn, your dad got pussy off of photography.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's a good guy. Are people knocking people out yet? Are we missing fights? I'm sorry.
Oh no, yeah, we missed the no. There was a sick lady fight. Espinosa and De La
Espinosa and De
Rosa
La Rosa.
are they're fighting it out in the backyard right now. They're in the
There's
tiny
still no
cage again.
audience, right? It's still like
Right.
Pride.
Yeah, it's still like, yeah, it's completely silent in the Apex arena. And
I might do Pride in the next couple of weeks. I wanted to talk about Pride Fighting Championships.
Pride's the fucking best, man.
How wild that was, man.
Yeah, the fucking Yakuza basically running it.
Yeah, you can like please do steroids, like a 10-minute first round and maybe 5 minutes if you need it afterwards.
They all said please don't do steroids, but they had their fingers crossed the entire time.
Yeah, they were like, also we'll market you if you juice up. It's okay.
Yeah, Pride ruled. I think I've seen all of like the main numbered Prides, and I kind of lost interest when it was like Pride Bushido and shit like that.
Yeah,
like I liked it. It was almost like pro wrestling characters, the fighters.
Yeah. Wait, I forget his name. Emmanuel Yarborough was like 600 pounds.
Oh yeah, he was a sumo wrestler.
Fucking huge. And then he fought Sakuraba, I think, right? Or he fought somebody who like leg barred him. And
no, I think he fought Hoist Gracie at one point.
Really?
Yeah, I might be wrong, but I remember Hoist fighting a very big boy at one point.
Dude, Emmanuel Yarborough, he's got to be dead now. R.I.P. I'm just gonna say it. Emmanuel Yarborough is probably dead. If you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, sumo wrestlers actually don't live that long. They have terrible health problems.
Do they have a cool life though? Like, do people suck their dicks?
It might be one of the best lives you can have in Japan. Is being a sumo wrestler. it is fucking awesome.
Yeah, just fucking eat soup and drink beer and take naps.
Yeah, bro.
You could be a professional athlete and drink with that.
They still suck your bird.
Chris, they drink at lunch. That's like part of like the routine. Like you go, you eat this fucking hearty ass soup, you drink a bunch of beer, and then you lay down with all your fucking homies.
Good God. What does it take? You got to be flexible and just naturally gifted, just a big dog. I don't know what it takes.
There's like short dudes running the game now, like getting technique down and like keeping up with the bigger boys. But
like dude, if somebody gave you $100,000, how long would it take for you to compete as a sumo wrestler?
I mean, wow. I mean, this is something. I mean, what a dream interview question. I could go on about this for hours, but
$250,000. Price is not an issue here. We'll give you whatever you need. How long?
$100,000 might be more than a professional sumo wrestler makes.
Really? I thought they were like respected.
Well, there's like at the very top is when you start making money, and then it's only like the top of the very top that really gets fucking paid.
It's like stand up.
Yeah, well, yeah, pretty much. But with like fewer people, like there's no sumo open mics.
Sumo open mics would be brutal.
Our mechanic is so fat.
Just somebody getting tombstone pile drive because they suck. Versus like a Shane Gillis of sumo who like actually can do it.
Damn, dude. But yeah, I don't know. I know a little bit of judo, so I feel like I could pick up sumo technique really easily. But to put on that much, bless you, Mike. To put on that much muscle and fat would take, I mean, years. Like,
yeah, that's gonna fuck with your head too. Getting big again, like getting big. That'd be weird.
Bigger than ever, stronger than ever. They're super fucking. It's mostly muscle. So, well, there are some fucking tubs of shit at the top of the ranks, but like the top dudes, they're almost built like fatter power lifters.
Isn't it like O-line in the NFL where it's like it works to your advantage, or like old school gladiators where like, yeah, dude, have a belly on you because you're gonna get cut. Like you should have a layer.
Yep.
Tubs of shit should be like the minor leagues. That should be like the name of the thing.
Only Ronnie Coleman.
You're getting called up, kid. Where am I going? You got called up to tubs of shit.
Yeah.
Wait, so Pope is coming on or no?
Yeah, he's coming. He had to run to the supermarket. You know him, dude. He's got to make the most complicated dinner you ever saw for his Instagram stories.
Oh my God, Tom! I left a gathering to come to this to be on time, and I was still late. I'll chew him out a little bit. Come on now.
Give it to him, dude.
You got to be here, Tom.
Like you didn't know. You didn't know it was 9 o'clock all week. All right, dude. Cool.
He did win Philly's Funniest in like 2003, right? He was like the first.
Chris,
He's still riding.
Was that Sonia you were speaking about having surgery tomorrow?
Yeah, that was Peggy hosted it was like a cookout. Fennell cooked a bunch of shit. If you put a grill around Brian Fennell, he'll just start making shit. So it was nice. Like everybody got food, and I was the guy who was like, "Let's take a picture," because I don't know how to talk to people anymore. I've lost that ability.
Tubbo Shih Tzu. Fucking Shaft. Getting it. Oh yeah. Okay. Thanks, Nick. Hoist fought Akebono. There was
Rocky
I forgot how
Bono.
many sumo wrestlers did this.
Fuck, I forgot there's other people who can fact check this shit and help out.
Was it
Fuck.
Manuel Yarbo, the dude that got his tooth kicked out? Do you guys remember that? He was like,
I
he
know
got
the
knocked
tooth
on his
kicked
ass,
out guy.
and the dude kicked him in the face, and his tooth.
And that guy's
flew
foot
out of
got
his mouth.
infected. Yeah, that was way back in the day where like
Ooh.
it got infected by a tooth that you kicked out. It was like some Eastern European dude.
Ew.
Dude, also, did you guys rent like VHS UFCs when you were young?
No, I'm
Did you guys
pretty
do
new
that?
to it. Like I really just started getting into it maybe a couple of years ago, but Tim's an OG.
Yeah,
Shit.
I followed it younger, and then it really picked up when the Dreamcast game was kind of good for the time. The Dreamcast UFC game,
I don't remember that.
it
I
was
wasn't a
pretty good
Dreamcast
for the
guy.
time. Yeah,
I
and
hit-
then
I hit.
on PlayStation 2, I imported the Japanese Pride game. There was an American Pride game for PlayStation 2. It was sick.
Was there?
There was a Japanese Pride fighting game that was different, and it wasn't. I don't think it was quite as good, if I'm being honest. But it had Krokop's signature head kick as like a
There we go.
one-hit finisher, and that ruled.
Dude, Krokop, how much of the man was Krokop, dude? He was a special forces
still
from
is.
Croatia. I mean,
He's not who he
I mean,
was. Well, you know, he's not. He's a shadow of himself as a fighter.
After Gonzaga hit him with his own voodoo, man,
over.
that was tough. That was tough to watch him anymore.
Well, his foot turned backwards when he got knocked out,
Yeah, it was gross. You saw it, yeah.
and he was never good again. But yeah,
What
when
the
he was
fuck?
in Pride, he was the fucking man.
Yeah, that Fedor fight, that
Mm.
was two dudes rumbling, dude. Fedor throwing haymakers. Fuck.
Yeah, if you're not like a MMA fan, or if you're like newer, one of the best fights of all time was Fedor versus Krokop.
Versus Krokop, yeah. Because they both knew who each other was, and they both weren't going to back down. Like, Krokop is special forces legit from Croatia who fights on his off time, and Fedor's just some dude hitting a sledgehammer in Siberia. He looks like a plumber. He just fucking throws haymaker, bro.
Yeah, that's like what you were just saying. The gladiators have a fucking belly. Damn, Toombs
Yeah.
is fucked up. Me too, bro. Sumo
Wait,
wrestlers
somebody-
eat 20,000 calories a day. Yeah, it's
20,000!
yeah, and it's like mostly before what we would consider lunchtime. Like they get up, they train when the sun comes up, and it's like lunchtime. It's like they eat soup and drink beer until their bodies just shut off.
Do they just eat when they're hammered? How do you get
They eat
20,000
first, and
calories
then they
in?
cap it off with beers, and then they train more, and then they eat dinner.
A DiGiorno pizza is only like 2,600 calories if you get the Supreme. How the fuck are you eating 10 of those?
Yeah. Well, the soup is like super nutritious. Yeah. So Vanderlei Silva, the axe murderer, was
Yeah,
also
man.
one you should check. And if you never followed Pride and you only watched UFC, you only saw shitty Vanderlei. You only saw shitty Krokop.
Yep.
Oh, you saw the best Mark Hunt ever though. One of my favorites to ever
In
fight.
MMA, yes. In MMA, yeah. Although K1 Mark Hunt was a monster,
Dude,
dude.
these boys are two fucking bad boys. Are they Mexican? They fight like they have Mexican chins, and they're just unloading on each other's faces. Yeah, dude, Mark Hunt's story was awesome because he kind of was stinky in Pride, but he was like one of the best kickboxers that ever lived.
Yes,
but when he was
in
in MMA, he wasn't that great. So the UFC, when they bought Pride, they told Mark Hunt, like, yeah, we don't really need you. Let us just pay you like for your contract, and you don't have to fight.
Yep.
And he was like, please let me fight. I promise it'll be worth it. And he came in and he had a very stinky first fight. He lost. And it was
Did
bad.
he?
Yeah, it was a boring loss against like Chris Tuchscherer or some wrestler. And or no. The next fight was Chris Tuchscherer. So he had 2 fights on his contract. So on the second fight, they were like, all right, just put him on a card, get him off his contract. He lit a dude up and like punched him and walked away while the guy was still falling over. And they were like,
the walk-offs. Yeah, man.
And that was like that led to a string of like 10 walk-off knockouts that are among the most entertaining you'll ever see.
The equivalent of flipping the bat after you hit it. The Tuchscherer was an uppercut, I think, and Tuchscherer just collapsed.
He
and
uppercutted
Mark
the
Hunt
guy,
was like, that's it.
and his feet went up onto his toes. Like he got hit, and his foot went from being flat on the floor to up on the toes, and then he collapsed into a heap.
And Hunt's just walking away, just like, all right, I'm done.
He would like his facial expression would be just flat, and he would shrug his shoulders as he walked away. Man.
Oh man. Mark
Oh yeah.
Hunt.
Oh yeah. Nick said that you're just seeing all the clean versions of all those guys, and fucking
That might be true, honestly.
Mark Hunt was never dirty. So he came over the same, and everyone else the playing field was leveled on those big boys.
Mark Hunt might have been dirty. I don't know.
No, never, dude, never.
You don't think so?
Never say those words on here again.
I'm not accusing the guy. I'm just saying if I was Mark Hunt in K1, I'm already knocking people out and I got to fight Pride and they want me to take steroids and I'm already big, you're not going to see it.
No, he had too much integrity. Still does, dude.
He does. Yeah, he is one of the big guys reeling against it. Yeah. He's one of the guys to call out. He talked shit on Brock Lesnar pretty hard.
Thank you.
He was like, Brock Lesnar's a fucking science experiment, dude. That's not a real fighter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It fucking sucks, man. It also sucks because, like, I don't know. Is it cool to do steroids? It might be.
I mean, it's got to be great. I don't know.
This boy, Espinosa, just threw a knee to the body while the guy was on the ground. You don't see enough of that. You could really just dig into someone's fucking body meat.
God. Plus gravity, you're coming down with it. Yikes. I don't know, man. I like De La Rosa. He's one of those guys that just looks like he's heavy, like Hunt. He just looks like a heavier.
It'd be great to see a late knockout in this fight.
Does he throw power?
The one guy's got Bumblebee tatted across his back.
He's actually a transformer. He's gonna, as soon as the fight's over, he's going to turn back into a Volkswagen.
Body kick missed.
Forrest Griffin... I don't think Forrest Griffin was in Pride.
No, he was a UFC guy. Him and Stephan Bonner.
He started on The Ultimate Fighter.
Yeah, him and Stephan Bonner's fight set off the UFC. Like, that's why Dana takes care of him. I mean, I don't know if anymore, but like Forrest Griffin.
No, he's still. I think he does
guys.
he does some media shit for them.
Yeah, but he started like mouthing off like he tried to become a comedian for a second for like a year and a half, and he just was saying like real off-color shit. And I remember he got in trouble for that. But you know, he gets punched in the head a lot. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, he had that fucking Silva knockout that.
Oh my god! When Silva fucking danced on him, that Tekken, it was a Tekken knockout. Oh my god! That was a 205 too. It was, I don't know if that was Silva's first 205 fight or not, but I remember having Silva move up, and I remember believing in Griffin and being like, he's got a strong trunk. For some reason, I'm like, his trunk can handle.
You like a good trunk.
Yeah, I just feel like it's hard to move that guy, and he just got pieced up, dude. Silva with that timing.
He just dinged him up the whole time and then ended it. Staying on Pride, I've been trying very hard to find a good Kazushi Sakuraba shirt, and I don't know if it's possible. I don't know if I can. I might just have to make one myself.
Yeah. I mean, did like Japan have like the old event? There's a dude called Bob Pace. I don't know if he's still around, but he used to sell old boxing memorabilia. I got like a Hagler Hearns like original shirt from him and stuff. Like back in the day when I had like a little bit of money. He's just some dude in Minneapolis who like loved boxing his whole life. There might be somebody like that out there.
Yeah, I guess I should just check eBay first. I don't know. I feel like the UFC should be selling them.
I know, right? Like why? I don't know. I'm not trying to tell the UFC how to do their business, but yeah, I would definitely wear one for sure.
But yeah, dude, Sakuraba is a big role model for me, man. We don't talk about his later career, dude. He was a pioneer. He beat the Gracies with submissions, and so today was my second or third day back to jiu-jitsu training, and it was the hardest day yet. And
congratulations!
Thank you. Yeah, I just kept getting my neck was getting threatened by fucking Ansley. She's a fucking terror. But I've been doing a very Kazushi Sakuraba thing. I've been letting people get to my back. I don't let them get their hooks in, but I let them go to my back, and then I start that Kimura lock shit. And then I roll, I go under them, I sweep them.
Interesting.
And it's just been working over and over and over again.
To roll out of a Kimura.
Yeah, Sakuraba did it all the time. He would let people circle to his back, and then as they were holding his body, he would just lock one of their arms down, grab the wrist, and then roll forward, forcing them to go over him. And I don't even finish it with a Kimura, dude. I turn it into like an arm bar. It's which I learned from Dave Camarillo. It was a cool seminar. No big deal. But yeah, that's how you beat me. Avoid taking my back, and you could probably beat me at jiu-jitsu, everybody.
Did Sakuraba ever fight in Pancrase with like Boss or any of those guys, like the open hand shit?
I don't know
that?
I don't know. He was a pro wrestler.
Yeah, right.
And
He came in knowing
was
how to.
basically pro wrestling.
Yeah. Although Boss, when he fought, what was that guy?
Frank
Shamrock. Yeah, Frank Shamrock in with the open hand. I remember watching Boss talk about how if you're going to hit somebody, hit them with an open hand and hit them with like this part.
Yeah.
Because this is just a bone. So you can't break your hands. And that's how he would like in those slap competition videos you see online sometimes. If somebody just goes fingers, they're not going to knock anybody out. But if you see somebody dig in with like this part of their hand, that guy's going out because that's like a punch.
No shit.
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah. I remember watching that and being
Boss,
like, oh, it's smart.
The reason Boss's career ended was because his hands turned to shit. And he was a big dude on hitting with open palms.
Yeah, big time. And like his knees fucked up too. Like he was never really a ground guy, but damn, Boss Rutan, hilarious. Also made hilarious self-defense videos where he's like da ding a da ding a da ding.
Oh yeah, dang a dang. Yeah. He shows how to like bar fight and shit.
Yeah, dude. All right, this guy took away the W. Sounds good. Jordan Espinosa, hell yeah.
Wait, did it sound like I was bragging? Is that about me? No, I'm not bragging, dude. I'm just letting you guys know. God damn it.
Oh, being over that's not bragging. He pointed out how many weaknesses he has. If you get in his guard, you can pass him and shit on top.
Yeah, you'll smash me, dude.
But if you don't put hooks in from the back, Tim will be.
I'm gonna start pulling turtle.
So,
high five, fist bump, and I'm just gonna go down on my elbows and knees, bury my face on the floor. That's why I've been having my wife check my hairline after I train. Like a third of every attack I do in jiu-jitsu just involves me putting my forehead on the floor because we're already on the ground, and then they start reaching for your back.
Or you're just checking it. I think you'll know if you get the horns, dude. You know, I got the horns in college. I was like, uh-oh.
I think I'm good, dude. Mike, you'll tell me if my hairline starts receding, right?
It'll be the first thing I say to you.
Oh my god, dude!
You guys both have rugs on you.
Thank you.
I'm thinning in the back, buddy.
You're thinning in the back?
Yeah.
You got a strong front line though, dude.
Thank you. Thanks, man.
What? So you had it going like this thing?
Oh, I had horns early. I was working at Kelly Sports at Westchester, and I shaved my head. And somebody was like, you got horns. And I was like, shut the fuck up. No, I fucking don't, dude. And then I wore a beanie for stand-up for the first, 4 years because I knew I was going bald.
Oh, I remember that now.
Yeah, I was a fucking idiot.
Because of that fucking dickhead, you wore a beanie?
I mean, a number of things, but yeah, that insecurity. And then I went to New Orleans with a girlfriend at the time when I was 28, and she was like, you can't wear a beanie down here. It's so hot. Take it off. And she was hot, so I was like, I trust you. And then I just shaved my head.
Oh. Was it the first time she saw your hair?
No, she had seen it before and lied to my face a number of times. They're like, it looks good.
Yeah.
I look good.
That's sweet of her.
Yeah, it's all right. And then I got alopecia. I was working under Luis, who was a Ecuadorian auto technician, and I didn't know anything. I was just so stressed out, and then it just fell out in clumps in 2016.
Whoa.
Yeah. What happened? Shaner got that for a second. Shaner was losing his mind quietly, and then he just had portals missing from his head.
Oh, man. So, I remember that. That was not that long ago. Because I was like, dude, did something happen to your head? He was like, yeah, my hair's falling out, you fucking dickhead.
Yeah, he's not. Yeah.
That reminds me, I owe Shaner a bottle of vodka from 3 years ago.
Don't give him that. Just in my opinion. It's just leave it.
He's absolved of your debt.
I last binged. I was hanging out with him at Helium. And
it's a good guy to do it with.
I had just started drinking again, and I was fucking going hard. And I just wanted to drink on the ride home. It was like a 20-minute ride. My wife was driving, and I was like, "Ride, do you have any booze at your house? I can give you a ride home." He's like, "Yeah, I got like a third of a bottle of vodka." He's like, "You're welcome to have it, but I was trying to save it for the week." I was like, "Well, if you give me that, I'm going to buy you a bottle of vodka this week." He's like, all right, that's fine. So we dropped him off. He ran into his house. He came running out with this fucking mason jar full of vodka.
Mm-hmm.
I had it for the 15-minute fucking ride home. And then within 36 hours, I had the biggest fucking meltdown in my life.
Oh, yeah.
And when I done that thing where you turn your phone back on after a fucking awful bender and you're just hearing the notifications come through because you just know it's going to be about all the fucked up shit you did.
Yep.
And one of them was just a text from Shaner saying yo yo yo, and I was like, oh man, he wants me to find vodka. I'm already like that kid going to AA at this point.
Yeah, that's
But I
definitely
do
something
wanna make
he's
it
told other people about too.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. Yeah, dude, that turning your phone on, being like, I remember towards the end of it, I turned my phone on once and I realized that I had texted an ex-girlfriend's sister that I'm a good man now. Oh, fuck. I just
Whoa.
deleted that whole fucking shit. I was like, that did not happen. Fucking delete
She
that.
respond?
I don't know. I mean, I remember I looked at it and she gave some. Oh, she's a nice lady, so she was like, "Yeah, that's great. I'll see if she is interested." And then I was like, "I'll fucking kill myself, dude. This sucks."
Oh, okay. So you were texting the sister to like get in her sister's ear, your ex-girlfriend's ear.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
I thought
don't
you were
know
just
why.
like,
I
hey,
don't
we
know.
kind of know each other because I dated your sister, and by the way, I'm cool now.
No, I was like friends with both of them. It was a long-term relationship, and I was like, "I'm a good man now." And it's like, "Fucking."
Yeah, not for no, but if you could tell her to wear beanies now, that would be all right.
Dude. Woo! That was a rough one. That was a tough wake up. That sucked. Oh, oh my god.
Man, I regret never going through a phase where I was just ruining my life with drinking.
Oh, come on, Tim.
No, I've drunk a lot.
You're not missing much.
You're 34, man. You
I
have
still
your
have
whole
time.
life ahead of you. Come
Yeah.
on, man.
I don't know. When I first got started in stand up, like the first 5 years, I was out getting wasted constantly. Wait, maybe I sucked that whole time. Maybe maybe everyone hated me. But everyone acted like I was fine.
Dude, Tim, to that point, I just saw a picture that popped up on my Facebook timeline from it might have been the first time that we met. It was at some fucking upstairs bar in by the art museum. And I remember in the pit, well, I don't remember, I just fucking saw it. It was me sitting next to you, and you had those old-timey glasses on that you used to have.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure that was like the first night that we met.
Oh, I miss those glasses. I couldn't afford to replace them.
I heard about Rainey before I met him. Like, I think I've told Tim the story about like how I met you at that filming thing and saw your bender tattoo, and I was like, oh fuck, I'm so nervous, but like I wanted to like say nice things to you. I heard about Rainey because a regional headliner was like, the guy's a little rough on stage. He's funny, but whatever. But like I think that regional headliner was kind of fucking sort of a dick about shit. And then I met Rainey, and he was the nicest man on earth. And I was like, that guy sucks.
Oh, it's mutual, buddy. Do you want to give me a hint who that was so I can...
I'll text you. I'll text you exactly who it was. I got to tell you, you will not be... you'll be happy when you find out. You'll be like, good. Fuck him.
All right.
That's what happens. See? Put out that fucking negative energy. Go fuck yourself.
Does his first name begin with a B?
No.
Brad Trackman?
No, I would have named him. I don't fucking give a shit about that guy. That guy was
super fun to shit on.
That guy was a cunt to McCusker. I'm sorry to use language like that, but that guy was a fucking dickhead to fucking McCusker, dude. McCusker was trying to make like 250 teaching courses, and that guy was like, I don't fucking...
Not in my town.
Yeah, fuck
dude,
you.
If you ever want to go down a fun YouTube rabbit hole, look up Brad Trackman and watch him do stand-up. Dude, this isn't recorded. I can get as spicy as I want right now. And I'm not...
This isn't recorded?
Well,
It's not recorded?
No, it's not
Check
recorded.
this out. Hold on. Retarded. All right, keep going. I never do that. Keep going.
I don't know where Tommy is. Actually, I did just text him, by the way.
Yeah, what's your Trackman story, though? I mean, that guy's been nothing but, problems and standoffish the whole time.
No. So Brad Trackman's I guess you would call him, I don't know if he's a headliner, because I don't know. He's like...
Carries himself that way.
He's a comedy school teacher. He teaches in Philly. And everyone has a story about him just being a dickhead to them. I'm not going to say anything about the quality of his stand-up. How's that? Is that fair? But everyone has a story about him just being... you nailed it, dude. He's a fucking cunt to them. And one of them was McCusker was... After he won Philly's Funniest, he was teaching a stand-up class at an improv theater in Philadelphia.
Yep.
And Trackman being the Philadelphia comedy stand-up teacher, which... fuck off, dude. He like pitched a fit at Helium, I guess. Yeah, he tried to get him like cut from Helium.
Yep.
So,
and McCusker's like, what the fuck? I'm so poor. Like McCusker was like fucked at the time. And like Trackman makes like decent money.
On site with Trackman.
And he fucking and McCusker was like, I need 250 so bad, and fucking yeah, because he was trying to leverage like the host money McCusker would get versus you got to quit doing that. I don't know. Anyway, I wish the guy the best, but I mean,
But yeah,
you know.
go on YouTube and watch him again. He's a terrific stand-up comedian. He knows the
that.
trade.
Look, I took a
Watch
class.
his
I took a
sets
class.
from like 2001. He has not changed his act since pre 9/11.
I took a class when I started at the Comedy Cabaret. You guys ever go up there with Pat O'Donnell?
Mike
You guys know him?
Yeah, I like Pat.
Dude, that's the thing. It was like, look, Pat hated himself when I took that class. But that's why he was so good. Like, I still remember taking that class where, like, he would come in with, like, maybe a half a fucking sheet of notes and been like, all right, so you got to put things in threes. And also, I don't fucking know. I drive from Delaware. And, looking back on it, like, I learned so much more from that guy. I still like Pat so much.
Does this dude have his gauged ears taped up?
Who's this? Oh, no.
Andre
Wow.
Philly.
Yeah.
Touchy
Do
Philly.
that.
Yeah, dude, I loved the cabaret because it was such a fucking shithole. And
Yes,
for those of
dude.
you listening that have never been to the fucking Northeast Philly Comedy Cabaret, it's set in a fucking Ramada conference room.
Yes, dude.
And
It sucks.
if there was any audience at all, it was people fucking passing through town that had no idea what the fuck was about to go on. And they had like $5 pitchers, so every fucking degenerate in the city showed up. And it was fun, man.
It was great. You would get business travelers, but you would also get like lower socioeconomic class people from like around that area. So like you would have like business guys from Canada. Yeah, and then you would have people who just want to hear about like how like fuck women and like I like to eat pussy. Like you would have a weird mix, and then you'd watch what open micers were trying to cater to who.
Yeah,
that was a lot of fun. Fuck.
They had air conditioning though.
Yes, that was. They did have air conditioning, and they tried to treat it like show business, which I liked. Looking back on it, like they tried to treat it with like, come on in here.
They made me suck dick for spots, just like show business.
Do you remember the bartender, Mike? Gay Mike?
Yeah, I love Mike. Yeah,
yeah.
Dude, he licked my ear one time.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, dude!
Dude, Feely's head kicks are
You might have a curse.
bananas. One of these is gonna land clean, and it's over.
Yeah,
Oh,
I went
man.
up there. I went up
Hey,
there one
Mike.
time. Like I was going on a redemption tour because I had gotten banned from being booked on the Comedy Cabaret shows because of a naughty email I sent to somebody who did not deserve a naughty email. It was just very, very awful.
Was that the one that you just talked about recently?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, I still feel like a pile of shit for sending such.
Was it to Karen? I remember the Booker
No.
Karen. Okay,
No, I
good,
got
'cause
along good
Karen
with
was
her.
nice. Yeah.
But yeah, finally, like I went up there and I had seen the guy that owned the cabaret's ass, Andy Scarpati, and I was like, "Look, man, I'm just sorry for doing that, even though it wasn't directed toward him." But I think I mentioned how much I hated the fucking cabaret in the email, and that got around to him. And I was like, "Yeah, I've never met you, so I really have no problem with you." And he was cool.
He's when I met him, I came in second to a competition there, and he brought a kid down from New York, like a ringer, and like I did all right, and then the kid did crowd work because like half the room was separated black and white people, so he just like played crowd work back and forth and won.
Yeah.
And then Scarpati, he kind of lives in like the early 90s of comedy. Like he had like a fucking leather jacket on and shit. And he was like, "Hey kid, take the hat off." And I was like, for 10 years, I was like, "I'll fucking kill you." Dude, I was so mad. I was like, "You brought that motherfucker down. I'll fucking kill you." Dude, just irrational hate for that guy for no reason.
Man, I don't know how you take a solid kick to the body and keep acting like you're not. Like, just keep swinging back. Like, throwing a jab after taking a kick to the body is insane to me. That's insane composure.
Oh, yeah. The stretching. Fuck you.
The closest I've ever seen anybody be like, stop, was fucking Chad Mendez, because McGregor hit him with one of those pretty early on.
Yeah.
It was in round one. McGregor cracked him really fucking hard. And you could just see where it's just like, all right, I'm praying to God, like, he doesn't come after me in the next 10 seconds because I really need my composure.
Connor was kicking Mendez with the ball of his foot like 4 inches above his bird. And it was just like...
Fuck.
You could tell that the pain that inflicts feels like diarrhea cramps.
God, that must suck
Yeah,
so
that was
bad.
very diarrhea face.
Oh God, no!
Yeah, Connor used to do that to keep range quite a bit. Yeah, that front kick just to the tummy.
Yeah, especially on Chad, who is a wrestler.
I mean, he's retired now, but like I really thought
No, he's
Silva would
not.
fuck him up. If he comes back and fights Silva, I really think Silva's gonna fuck him up, dude.
They can't do that to him because I think the same thing.
Yeah, it's just
That wouldn't
it's
be fair. I mean, it would
too
be,
big of a man.
Yeah, it's not. They're not the same weight class. I mean, that's the reason there are weight classes. It would be interesting to see those dudes fight, but it's just, come on, what does that tell anybody? You know what? I'd watch it, obviously.
I would definitely watch it to see Silva fuck him up, but it's also similar skill sets where like McGregor is kind of a poor man Silva with like the timing and like how the Jose Aldo knockout happened, where it was an anchor punch, a half step back, and it's all timing. Silva fucking showed everybody that in the Lieben fight when he first came to the UFC, and everybody was like, "Holy fucking shit, what is this?" And like you lose timing as you get older, allegedly, but still, dude, Silva knows all those tricks. He's not gonna fall for that shit. It's gonna be a drubbing.
Yeah, I don't know. You lose timing, you lose speed. For
Yeah,
sure, dude. Feely's leg to torso ratio. These are slender fellas, but his legs look weird.
Tattooed man is walking weird on his right leg. He's not having a
He
good
keeps
time
throwing
with
head
his
kicks
right leg.
and body kicks, and he's probably hitting elbows here and there. It's probably dinging up his shins.
I'm also glad I don't have any tattoos because anytime I see somebody with this many tattoos, I'm like, dude, when did you have X amount of $1,000 to waste on that? Like anybody with a bunch of tattoos who complains about bills, I'm like, yo, this was like how much?
Dude,
It's like $3,200.
There's a sick back tattoo in this anime I watched called Baki. And there's this dude with a bell tattoo of, I think it's a demon carrying a giant bell on his back. And it has like, there's something about like him coming from like a crime family where like the original boss was like a dude who was about to be attacked by a mob as a child. And this dude put him inside of a giant bell and carried him around or something like that. Anyway.
Okay.
It fucking rules.
Yeah. It sounds good.
Yeah.
Tim, I don't know that I'm ever going to recover from that fat lady with the Canadian flag tattoo we saw this week. Chris,
Wait, what happened?
We went camping with Del Calo.
I saw that video. Damn, I was jealous.
Dude, we were trekking through the woods, Chris, and we went on a long ass hike, and it was worth it. We saw a million waterfalls, and at one point we saw this fat girl soul searching by a waterfall, and she had a back tat of the Canadian flag.
Was she alone?
Yeah.
Mm. I gotta say hi, dude.
Yeah, Wood was born to pork fat ladies in the forest.
How you doing down here by the river, huh?
Yeah, I like to come down here and do some reflecting myself.
I'm with a couple of really great comedians from Philadelphia. You want to like hang out? Or... Just saying,
dude.
We can paint with all the colors down here if you want. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, she was waiting in the woods for you, man. She was the fucking Lord of the Onion Rings.
Fuck. And she had a huge Canadian flag tattoo on her back.
Dude. Well, she had a full back tat, but the Canadian flag was the centerpiece of it.
God,
I don't know what the rest was. The rest looked like some fucking demon fucking montage. But the centerpiece of it all was that Canadian flag. Was fucking Old Maple or whatever the fuck they call that flag.
Dude, young girls with tattoos, I understand where like that's a hot thing or whatever, but if you hit like a 34-year-old woman with tattoos, like that's tough. Like there's fucking stories, something happened. Like, if you're a 22 with a tattoo and you're hot as shit, you're like, I get it, you paid for it.
And this one's for my other dead daughter.
Yeah. You get like mid-30s tattoos and it's like, well, she'll stab you. Watch out.
Yeah, my sister's got a Flyers tattoo on one ankle, and on the other ankle, she's got Arena Football League Philadelphia Soul tattoo. So that's just
yes, dude.
That doesn't if that doesn't say I'm owed back child support, I don't know what does.
Yeah, I remember I was delivering food for like the homeless or whatever during community service with this lady, and she had like a titty tattoo, and I was like, "You got stories." Fuck.
Oh, dude. When we saw that lady, I told Del Calo that like fat ladies are the ultimate canvas.
There's a lot to work with.
Like, when they walk in there, the tattoo artist is just like, Oh my god, dude! I'm gonna charge her fucking by land area. This is gonna be incredible.
Well, Tim, when we went to that milkshake shack right before we left, there was a lady there that bought her dog a milkshake. And did you see her tats?
No.
She had writing all over. And I think like writing on a lady's body tells you everything you need to know about that lady.
Yeah, yeah. It's like you couldn't have just posted those words in an Instagram story that I skip over. You had to get them tattooed on you.
Dude, the lady delivering food had a snake around a dagger on her titty, and I remember being like,
stillborn tattoos.
I remember being like, what the fuck is that? Oof. I'll run these noodles up to this old lady. Don't worry about it. You fucking wild lady.
She's got a guarded heart, Chris.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, I tried to be nice to her, but I wasn't going to do anything with her for sure. You know.
I used to work with the lady who had the Bon Jovi "Slippery When Wet" album cover tattooed on her hip bone.
Oh my god! Shout out New Jersey.
And it was like a dress down day that you could tell she wore something to purposely reveal that to the entire fucking staff.
Oh,
It's like,
Damn.
Yeah.
How old was this lady? How old was her?
She was probably mid-20s at the time.
how old was her?
I'm sorry. Yeah, I tried to plow over that. Like I didn't just say that. I'm trying to watch a fight at the same time. You guys get it. I'm watching this fucking fight, hoping somebody gets knocked out. I'm like, yo, how old was her? All right, bye. Suck, dude.
Yeah, dude. Like, fat ladies are courted by tattoo artists. I must paint you,
Lady. It's like a drape just falls off their bodies.
Oh man. And then it's just like an Evanescence album cover.
One of my wildest dreams has always been to have enough meat as to where I could pose for an art class.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Would you do that? This is a real question. I
Yeah,
dated
if I
an
had it.
illustrator. Seriously, they pay you like $50 for an hour to just
Yeah,
stand
man.
there fucking naked, even with your gross body. I thought about it.
Tommy's
You should do it,
here.
Is that Tommaso? Hello?
Hey, Tommy.
Yo!
Hey.
Yeah, buddy.
No, I'm sorry, dude.
No apologies, bro.
Dude,
Yeah.
right on cue. Tommy, we were just talking about people that would pose with their meat out in
Oh, I
front of art
can't hear
classes.
anymore.
Pose with your dick out?
Yeah,
For
you know
art
that they
class.
do that? Like guys show up and reveal themselves in front of art classes to get painted and sculpted.
What? In high school?
Yeah.
In all over the place.
Nude art subjects. You know what we're
I
talking
can't
about.
hear if you.
Oh,
guys
yeah,
can hear
I thought
me.
you were saying you-
Not a-
Oh
It happened
shit.
to you in
We
high school.
Tommy joining fucked up Chris's audio.
You've been going.
Oh, I
Sorry,
can't wait to
Wood.
hear. I can't wait to hear what he says when he thinks we
Boy.
can't hear him.
Oh, wait,
Like?
Rainey, you were saying you're just talking about subjects that pose nude, or are you talking about you were exposed to it?
No,
No, I
posing.
was talking about like having enough meat to feel confident standing in
Oh.
front of an entire room full of people to get
Oh,
painted
yeah.
or sculpted.
For an hour. For an hour, too.
Yeah. All right, Fiscaro's heading out. Good night, Fiscaro. Everybody fucking send
Later,
tuck him
Joe.
in. Tuck him in, kiss him on the forehead.
I feel like if you pose nude for a while, you would see the changes of your dick absorbing and getting ready.
Would you come in hot? Would you come into the room like, all right, and here's our male model, Tom, and you're like fucking 10 out of 10. Hello. How are we?
I'd have to maintain half for an hour.
Dude, just like on audition, I'm using that bathroom first, and I'm just fucking, I'm whacking that thing up a little bit.
I respect so much coming out on fire. Just being like, start now.
It would be like a waterbed with a slow leak. By the time we were done the paint,
You see who did the work at the very end of the class? He has the smallest dick. You're like,
yeah, one dude came in late, just a different dude.
I'd
that guy
have
was
to sign
asleep
off.
half the time.
I'd have to sign off on every painting. Like, no, dude, what the fuck? You're gonna show people that? Absolutely not, dude.
Fuck. Apparently, they just get people. Because I remember when I dated the illustrator, she was like, we either get like sometimes homeless people do it, but sometimes it's just weird, like avant-garde older people who aren't doing shit on a Tuesday, and they'll
Oh,
come in on a robe and just show. And there's no standards. It's not like Sports Illustrated. You just like this is a human body. What's good?
Do you get to pick the pose?
No, I think they instruct you on the pose.
Fuck that, dude. I'm bringing.
I remember
my
she
own
would
pose.
come home with sketches, and I'd be like, "Who the fuck is this, dude? What is this, dude? It's like a raw doll painting."
We should all we should all volunteer at those over like a period of time, and then come back with one of the sketches and like we'll all share our sketches.
I would do steroids for that if we were actually gonna do that. I'll tell you right now. I'm gonna
man,
Barry
it's way
Bonds
better.
it.
No, come on, this is body positive, bro.
Why don't we just sketch each other nude for charity?
There you go, Tommy.
Give me
dude.
6 weeks and some
Also,
D-ball.
I follow like 4 or 5 different artists on Instagram, and anytime they do a live drawing of what we're speaking of, it's always some like dopey looking like part-time librarian chick with like real weird sagging tits on the side, and she's got like a
Whoa.
double.
First off, public librarians
All
can
women
be
are
hot. Number one. Shout out my mom. I'm just saying. All right, fucking hurting mom's feelings here, Tom.
like local grade school librarian, not like
There we go.
librarians.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm definitely the worst artist out of us, but probably the most confident. Not that I should be, but I am.
Well, you're
really?
trying your life right now, dude. Body.
I can't draw for shit. I never learned it at all. I don't give a fuck. It's over.
Tommy can paint. Did you know that?
You can
I'm trying to
paint.
get
Shut up.
I'm trying to
You
get back
can
to
paint.
drawing and painting. My
And you're handsome and you can paint. Shut up.
dude. That's why I didn't come on here. I came on here to talk about dicks. Boy, get your act on.
Dude, don't
I'm just. I put my arm up. I'm so frustrated with your skill set. I put my arm up on this couch. I'm like, Tom can paint? Are you fucking kidding me?
dude.
Dude, you got boardwalk pictures behind you?
Oh my! Oh, actually, you guys want to know what this? Last time, I know what this is. Yeah. So, like I told you, my dad was a dick in meetings forever because he had leverage. This was like a thing he sent to his bosses. Like it's like I'll move it in. So, like this is why like his program he wrote won't work with whatever they were suggesting. And then like he put a picture of like his wife, aka my mom, and been like no, and just sent. He didn't send any words. He just sent hieroglyphics to like high level ExxonMobil and was like, "Shut the fuck up."
Tight.
I don't know, dude.
Man, your dad would make great hostage letters.
He is, he believes in what he believes in. I told you, he played that guy off on stage on Sunday. He fucking was like, "This priest bombing, hold on." Got up on a trumpet, played him off.
Your dad reminds me of Tommy.
Right? I don't think he can draw.
He got-
He's definitely not as handsome.
He's got
I'm,
thick meat.
I'm super excited for these 2 Dagos at the top of this card, to be honest with you. You don't see Italians in the UFC too often.
Oh.
Tommy's thumping for Italians.
Yeah, dude. You got to stick to your own. That's what I learned the last 3 months.
Fuck stumping for Italians.
You got to protect your own.
Going back to the birds and the art students. If I'm going to have an art student draw my bird, I want it to be MC Escher. I want one bird leading to another, and you have no idea where it's ending up.
It's a staircase that goes down. You're like, that's definitely 14 inches. Nice.
Dude, if you swapped out the torso for the dick and then put arms and legs on the dick itself, that's interesting. Yo, how do I get to the chat to see all these fucking dildos making fun of me?
Oh, I don't even ask. I don't even want to see that shit.
Here,
I don't even.
why don't you want to see it?
Say hi.
Hold on a second. Why don't you want to see it? It rules.
Yeah, it
Look
does.
at me.
Because I've lost my ability to talk to people. I went to a barbecue,
talking
dude. I was
about?
talking in full sentences.
Wood, you got to find it before you lose it.
Here, it's on the.
Wow, Tom.
listen,
you know we fucking
in
waited an hour and 15 minutes for your ass to show up, and now
Right.
I sent you
fucking
guys.
negativity coming in. That's fine, New York City.
Come on, piss
All
me
right.
up, boy. I'm sorry. I love you.
I sent you the link to the YouTube chat in the Zoom chat.
All right. Send me that password.
Later,
I just
Lucas.
want to answer a question real quick. Alex sent a question. He wants to go from the Army National Guard to the Marines, and he wants to transfer. So
All right. So
I think if you go from anything into the Marines, you have to complete Marine boot camp. But if it's vice versa, if you've already completed Marine boot camp, you don't have to do any other boot camp. So if you're going from Army to Marines, you would have to go to Paris Island or San Diego, depending upon where you're from.
there's like a hierarchy of boot camps where like Marines up top.
Yeah, it's has the toughest requirements. So if people come from different branches of the service, they have to go through that.
Sick.
Because we had a guy like when I was in boot camp, we had a guy that was like early 30s, which at the time, the rest of us were like fucking 19 and 20. So he was like, "What the fuck is this dude doing?"
Yeah.
But he had already been in the fucking Army for like 2 years.
Everybody tuck Lucas in. Give him a kiss on the forehead. Good night, Lucas.
Lucas, little champion.
Well,
I'm gonna
put the link.
I'm gonna
in the
run and take a
chat.
piss real quick. I'm
Go
sorry.
into the Zoom chat, Tommy.
Yeah.
And there's a link in there, and that'll pop you up.
I came in late.
I just put it there.
Oh, Tommy Chef McNulty says Tommy is the number one.
I get it now. Damn, dude, I laid out, read like 30 pages, and I'm cooked. I got my base tan on. I'm gonna fucking jog with my shorts tomorrow.
Yeah.
What'd you read?
I wish I was with you, dude.
Yeah,
What'd you read, buddy?
the summer has started. Summer of Tom.
What'd you read, dickhead?
Tommy.
John gave me a book called Frank Sinatra in a Blender.
Oh, it's a great book.
Yeah, I've like 20 pages left. It's a pretty great read. He gave it to me like 2 years ago.
Tommy, I'm sorry, dude. You're right. I didn't send you the correct link. I sent it.
Yo, Rainey, what's the worst thing you've seen, or the best, depending on the outlook in boot camp? Like, dude,
You mean the most discouraging thing, or just most fucked up?
disturbing, funny, fucked up,
Evocative, let's say.
Yeah. Something to get the clicks.
The most surprising thing that I experienced at boot camp was that the drill instructors do not curse at you.
The best, depending on that.
Oh,
They
yeah.
just they don't curse at you. And the one time where they came close to cursing at us, they called us titty babies. We were just like, what? Did you fucking hear that?
Man, I always forget
It's
about
all
titty babies.
like it's not like Full Metal Jacket where you fuck up the fat kid.
No, you know what? They're very nice. And like I was there in fucking 99, so I can only imagine how much more considerate they are now. But
Yeah.
you know, they would tell people like, look, if you're fucking sick, you can go to fucking sick call. Like just first thing in the morning, you got to mention it. You know, you could tell somebody and they'll get you what you need. And the same thing too is like if you're fucked up about something, like you could talk to somebody. Like it really was like pretty progressive and not what I think people would typically think it is.
Yeah, because I mean, there's so many fucking maniacs with records that are Marines from our hometown. I
Yeah.
just figured they go there and fuck shit up like they did in high school.
Well, the one thing that I think has probably changed since then that I thought was like pretty funny back then was that, especially in the summer months, it would get so fucking hot down in South Carolina that a lot of dudes would just want to take a break and they would say that they feel like they're going to fucking dehydrate or something like that. And the deal was that if you had to take a break from training because of something that was related to the heat, you would have to get your temperature taken anally.
Ooh.
And they interpreted that as they thought that would be us interpreting that as a threat, but
It's a deterrent. Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
dehydrated again.
I don't know. All the vapors are part of dehydration.
Can you suck my dick instead to find out my temperature?
Dude. It goes up their butt. They go, I do declare. Tommy Pope is a handsome gentleman who's very well lit. See, dude, this is the kind of chat you're dealing with when you fucking hang out with us, bro.
Mm-hmm.
None of that fucking dickhead, corny titty baby shit.
Embarrassingly, I am excited. I'm also excited. I'm not going to shame myself. I bought a ring light, like those twats with their makeup tutorials.
Bro,
and it's legit. It's very cheap. I got it for like $65-$70.
I got a ring light on me now, bro.
Like self-tapes and shit. Look.
Bro, same one.
Yeah. You could change.
Where's Daddy's?
Yeah. 3 settings, up and down.
Yeah.
It's,
You have a one that's like kind of blue, a very white one, a yellow. Oh, shit. I got my reheated pizza plate on there. Jesus Christ. Hell.
And before this, I used to pull like a fucking dinner TV tray. And then I'd lay down. I'd take the shade off of one of my white trash lamps and lay it directly at me like a police car headlight.
You're making me jealous. Now I gotta go get the ring light from
Dude,
downstairs.
your pink fucking pigskin matches that background you got.
Oh, Rage, what's on my shirt? This is my new Kojima Productions t-shirt. Ordered it from Sony. It was on sale. I love video game t-shirts. I don't care. I love fucking shitty like Funkoland employee Crash Bandicoot logo shit.
Yes.
That's my fucking vibe. But Death Stranding might have been game of the year, so I was like, yeah, I'll throw these dudes $14.99 plus shipping.
I want to get back to Alex. Something Alex asked real quick and just answer his question.
Keep going, dude.
It could go one of two ways, man. Like, I had primarily good experiences, but my ending experience was not good, and I wish it could have been different for a lot of different reasons. But you know, there's a lot of positives to it. I think, especially if you're young, I think it's worth exploring. But you definitely run the risk of just being in over your head. But just consider it. If you've already had good experiences in the National Guard, fucking go with that. You know, but
Jesus, Mike, you gonna fucking pull the trigger or no? What the fuck was that all about?
As with all branches of the military, just whatever you do, do not get a fat girl pregnant at an on-base bar.
Another thing you should not do is I got in a lot of trouble one time because I wore James or the kids down here. I wore my backward hat that I ate my wife out in that said corn on it into a subway on a Marine base in Yuma, Arizona, and I got screamed at by a man who was an officer in front of the rest of the restaurant.
What, were you wearing your like fatigues and then the hat?
No, I was dressed down in normal civilian clothes, and he comes up to me. He's like, "I take it you're a Marine?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Then why the fuck are you wearing a hat backwards and inside?"
Ooh, you're right. Damn.
Yeah.
You're like, "Sorry, sir. This is a very sentimental pussy-eating hat, sir."
Yeah. And I don't know if you've ever had a standing attention inside of a Subway.
Like that diarrhea sandwich wasn't enough. That fucking racist.
Private new metal.
Let me hear you sound off. Oh, wow.
Dude, there honestly isn't anything more sad than having like all these different restaurants and cuisines at your fingertips in New York and just seeing some fucking hillbilly waddle into a Subway sandwich. It's like, dude, I'd rather get a boiled hot dog that rolled in Central Park. You fucking monkey.
All right. So long story short, Alex, definitely explore it because there's enough good in it that I think I would recommend it to people. But just be mindful that whoever you talk to, clearly dictate to them what you want out of the experience and kind of make sure that, say they're like, all right, what happens if I don't get this, and have some kind of certainty on their end for them telling you that you will get that. Because for me, I got fucked out of financial aid, which was a big reason why I went in. And then because you have to obey the hierarchy, you can't go above the person that says no.
I'd still probably think about killing this guy if I was you.
Is that Alex Ponchulo? Ponchulo with a P at the last name? Do you know his last name?
I don't know. It says Alex, Alex, and then underscore.
Good night, hockey mom.
But no, you would not be dumb in making the switch. It's definitely there was enough good as to where I would recommend it to people.
Guys, please.
Yeah, if you're young, dude, do it up. Do whatever the fuck you want.
Rain, what happened at the end?
Well, because
Can't talk about it.
No, I can't talk about it because I'm discharged now. But what happened was a big reason why I went in is because I wanted money to pay for college. And the first night at boot camp is when you're just fucking inundated with paperwork. And one of the aspects of the paperwork was filling out your GI Bill stuff. And the guy that was handing that out was this gigantic Jamaican guy. And he says, if you're a reservist, he made reservists raise their hands. And he's like, if you're a reservist, you're not filling this paperwork out because you didn't have the balls to make the full commitment. So you don't deserve the benefits. And it turns out when I got to my reserve unit, I asked about it. And the career planner said, asked me about, did you fill out this paper specifically? And I told her that story. She's like, all right, let me check into it. And then she got back to me later that weekend. And her exact words were, I'm sorry, but you're asked out. So I was like, all right, well, I'm just not coming back.
Damn.
What? All over paperwork?
It was just that fucking paperwork, which seems like it should have been that quick of a fix to say like, oh, okay, well, yeah, just fucking sign it now.
Wait, I'm sorry. How many years of boot camp was this?
Well, boot camp's 3 months.
Oh, 3 months. Okay.
And it's like you do 3 months of boot camp. You get like you get 10 days off. Then you go to combat training for a few weeks, and then you go to your job schooling. So all told, it's like anywhere between like 4 and 6 months of just like active duty if you're going to reserves after.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to laugh. I didn't mean to laugh at that. It's just Chef said exactly what I was thinking.
What do you say?
Fill out the paperwork, man. I gotta get a drink.
Yo, so Ray, did you finish all of that?
Yeah, I finished all that shit, and like I went to my weekends for a couple of years, and like you got to do like 2 weeks out of the year, and then I did that, and that was fun. I had great experience. I went down to fucking Yuma, Arizona, and had a blast, man. As soon as you get there, that's where I got yelled at by the officer in Yuma, Arizona. And as soon as you get there, they tell you not to go down to Mexico because you're going to get robbed and they can't do much for you. And sure enough, we went down there and had a ball.
Tijuana?
No, it wasn't, and I wasn't into that yet either. So it was just drinking.
Tom immediately goes cocaine from Mexico. I would have gone prostitutes. I would have assumed.
Yeah, that's where I went, Chris.
No, that's step 2.
That's what I said.
Yeah,
you don't go prostitutes. You go prosties 2, cokie 1, cokie 1, prosty 2, and then hospital 3.
I understand. Yeah,
but Alex, if you're still listening, like that kind of shit was
1, 2, 3 right there. I do.
That was some of the best memories I had was going down there for that because every night was just scrounging enough money together to get a couple 12 packs of Natty Ice. You work during the day, and at nighttime you just sit around in the barracks and you fucking drink, and it was the fucking best.
Yep.
So in hindsight, like I
Brainy, you can shoot a gun and shit. Like you understand, like if this breaks down to apocalypse, like you understand like flanking maneuvers and how to use a gun and shit.
I don't know if I would remember like flanking maneuvers or anything, but and another weird thing about it was they wouldn't let you shoot a handgun until you were 21. Like everybody has to become proficient in shooting an M16.
Yeah, right.
And they give you all kinds of other cool shit to shoot in combat training, but you couldn't shoot a handgun until you were 21.
So you're not skittish on firing a rifle.
No, I enjoyed it.
Okay.
Yeah,
you're doing your hands.
Yeah, Canada Dry.
Right. All right.
Yeah, I'm not skittish with a bottle of Canada Dry in my hands either, Chris.
Yeah, you're all right. Well, if it breaks out, you're in the running to be my general. So.
Oh, thanks, buddy. Chris, are you a gun guy?
Chris, you get your teeth out? What's the fucking? Are you dipping?
Yeah. I've had an addiction for 11 years, Tom.
Really?
Yes, sir.
All day, every day? I didn't know that. This is news.
Most of it, yeah.
Hey guys, I'm back.
Hello. No, I shot a gun. I took an ex-girlfriend on a date. That Illustrator girlfriend. I took her to a gun range in Westchester, and she was fine shooting guns. She wasn't weird at all, and I was a huge pussy when I shot it. I shot a 9mm and was like, "That's too much." Wow. All right. So it's impressive to me that you can like fire off a rifle and not give a fuck. So
they're fun, man. And Alex actually just offered to take us all to shoot his AR-15s, which I would love.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, we would love to take people up on that, man. Because
I'll go shooting. I'm not good at it. You got to get better at things. So
it's
a AR-15 is that's the one with the scope and it has a light pullback. That's the one I shoot. I've shot that a couple times. It's like a light kickback. I'm the same as you would. I don't like powerful handguns. I get to like a 38 and it's I don't ever want to do it again. But
I shot a 22 and was like, I got it. And then a 9mm. And then I saw my girlfriend at the time be like, I can never trust him to fuck me hard again, ever. Even if he keeps the boots on, I don't trust it. I remember seeing that.
Fuck. Oh no, I've been looking at the chat wrong for a while now. Shit.
And Chris, that was Alex Poncello.
Yeah, I was gonna say like that guy's fine. Like I've seen him in person. He's built solid. He's got a good handshake to him. He'll figure it out.
I don't like that. He's like overpowerful with a handshake. Is he like,
no, like he had a good trunk on him. He had a good trunk on him, and when I met him, in good handshake, but like wasn't weird about it, which is the scariest type. Which is like good handshake, and you're cool about it. You're like, all right, well, he'll be fine. I don't know, Tom. How do you fucking read people? I don't know.
Yeah, a handshake's a really quick way to tell if somebody's a fucking maniac.
Tommy touches his forehead to people and learns everything about them he needs. He goes,
like a Vulcan.
Yeah,
just put in their memories.
We are
put it on there.
We are connected, and I've judged you to be poorly. I'm sorry. And then he fucking shoots them with a 22.
I'm glad I don't. Man, guns they're fucked.
This seems like a good time to get into this, but guys, what race do you think has the best handshake?
Great question.
What race has the best handshake?
Mm-hmm.
I always go to my bucket. Best race ever is Mexican. They're proper. They're polite. They don't try and overtake assertiveness. They're not trying to demean you or overpower you in a conversation. They're just.
I'm with you 100%, dude. And Tim, you had mentioned it earlier in regards to there's two Mexican fighters going at it. or you inquired about whether they're both Mexican, but there's a definitive style to Mexican fighting.
Mhm.
There's at least like a shared toughness that Mexican fighters have.
Yeah.
And I think what Tommy's saying too, it's like it's a very, very high, a nationality that's very high in integrity. Like they're man's men.
Yeah, I think the obvious answer that people go with is black dudes have the best handshakes, but that's all razzmatazz, bro. There's no substance to
It's
it.
most creative.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure. It's flashy. It's kind of expressive, but
Yeah.
you know,
Like a black guy's handshake is like going on a roller coaster. Like you get a thrill, but you'll never learn it. You know what I mean?
well, they're always
And a
playing for the
Mexican
crowd.
handshake- A
Yeah.
Mexican handshake is like plugging your cell phone when it's on like 1%. I fucking right to the fucking right to the heart, and then my heart goes to 100%. I fucking feel good.
And the black handshake is a lot like the roller coaster because, like, for the first 18 seconds, your tits are shaking.
Oh, you don't know where it's gonna dip and turn. When you're gonna
Oh
be
my god.
Oh man, but few things are better when like they take you on the ride. They guide you through the thing, and it's a good one. And man, whew. If you can hit a good black handshake, man, there's few things better.
Chris, but there's nothing worse than if you stumble on a finger.
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah, I started hugging black comics towards the end. I didn't even like towards the end of open mics. Like I started trailing off doing open mics before the pandemic started. I still want to stage time, but there's new black comics who like have handshake. I just gave up. I just hug them.
Dude. I always gear
Come
shift
here.
people.
Come here, buddy.
Like I always misread fist bump or handshake, and I gear shift them. And I'm like, fuck, dude. It bothers me for minimum 5 minutes straight.
You know, I've been watching Pawn Stars, and my girl and I have pretty much taken out the whole catalog every season. It's like 17 seasons. And Corey, that cocksucker, is the only one I don't like in the whole crew. And he does this like a Wild West salute where he pulls back and then goes, deal.
Dude,
Like that.
I can't
It drives me nuts.
When I see someone, first of all, it's like a punch. You do not wind up. You don't telegraph a handshake. And also, when you see the hand coming in and their fingers are like spread apart, like, glad to meet ya.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
dude, stop. I might grab it with 2 hands.
I got another theory on this. When, that's somebody who's not athletic and he's a fucking nerd. And this is very.
I agree.
Dude, this is commonplace for comics too. Like, you know how a big majority of our industry are like very well.
Dude, let that burp out. Stop holding it in, man. You're killing me.
So industry. There's no fucking industry.
They have this is true. You'll see a certain subsect of this industry, and their fingers turn out because they never hold their hands to hold something that
They've never closed a fist.
that means something. So
That's a
when
good tell.
when they emphasize something, their hands bend, and that's the easiest way to know someone's either a virgin or has nothing meaningful to say.
Yeah, they have no forearm tension. They have no, so they can go back no problem.
Yeah,
Where normally, dudes have claws.
Street men have a natural tendency to keep your claws in this way.
Yeah, he's just weird.
Yeah, they get that weird blood flare out because that's how they turn their Harry Potter pages, like with the palm.
That's like Blake Wexler. Watch
Yeah.
his hands
Yeah.
when he's doing great stand-up. Great stand-up, but
he
prime
is so
example.
fucking funny, man.
Yeah, great
I love that guy so
comic.
much.
Perfect example of this.
Dude, did I ever tell you the story about when what's his face came out? Todd
Glass. Yeah. No, you didn't tell me the story, but
all right, so I went to LA for a taping. I forget what it was, and I get a text from Blake, and he's like, "Hey, do you want to come to Todd's house and just hang out and drink if you got some time?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm actually in that little neighborhood. I'll come." And this was like when Todd Glass was like doing videos against Rory Stovall and all his buddies. They were like, "What? Did I say something bad?"
No. Where's the story go?
So Rory Stovall apparently got like I don't know. It's like there was a video where they trumped or fucking what do you call it? Fucking. It was like a. Do you know this?
Tell the fucking story, dude.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ, man.
There, dude. I'm sorry. So I'm thinking I'm going to get punked, right? So I'm going into this candlelit fucking party where they're high as fuck.
Sure.
And on my way there, this kid from a friend of mine is driving me, and I get a call, and he's like, "Hey, Todd wants Twizzlers," get Todd Twizzlers. And I was like, I don't know Todd, but I'm getting invited to his house. And I'm like, this fucking guy's, yeah, I got to get him Twizzlers. And so now I got to ask my friend, can you stop at a gas station? We'll stop and get Twizzlers, then we'll go to the town. The gas station's closed. And I'm now at that part where they fucking, the drawer pops out, and there's this little Mexican guy, and his eyes are just above the drawer. And I was like, can I have some Twizzlers? And he's like, ah. And I was like, Twizzlers, like red Twizzlers. So I'd like describe Twizzlers. He runs out. I'm like, give me 2 packs of Twizzlers. So he disappears and scatters away, comes back with 2 packs of Twizzlers, puts them in this white bag, ties it off, puts it in the chute, pulls the chute. I grab the Twizzlers, jump in the car. We pull up to Todd Glass's house. This is, and I shit you not, 3 days after he comes out on WTF saying he's gay. You guys know coming out, right? And, so I hand them, there's 40 candles in this one room, and they're both blasted. It's only Todd, Blake, and me and my buddy Trip, who is from San Diego.
Oh no.
So I don't know how to act. I'm like, this is super fucking weird. Do I say, hey, congrats for coming out? Like, fucking, I support you. I don't know the fucking dude.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, dude.
So I hand him a bag. I hand him
how to act.
I hand him a bag of Twizzlers. He opens the bag, and they're rainbow Twizzlers. The fucking
Those are good Twizzlers. Those are good Twizzlers.
2 packages of rainbow Twizzlers, which from anybody else's perspective is like me mocking him. He just came out. I'm like, oh, here you go, queer. But he was so high, he just rolled it up like a hot dog, and the lights were so dimly lit, he just started ripping it out like a fucking ballpark.
Oh, dude. I don't know if this was before or after he came out, but it was around that time. Todd Glass, I still have a screenshot of this. He did an accidental tweet and then delete. And I've never shared this publicly, but he did one of those things like he was trying to search in the search bar, but he posted it as a tweet, and it was just gay teen.
See? That's what I'm saying.
I think it was right before he came out.
Fuck.
Look, I don't mind Todd Glass, but every time he's come to Helium, he's very precious with how he needs the room set and shit. It's like a whole event.
That's my favorite thing about him. Like, knowing exactly what he wants to do and doing it, that's the only reason he's great.
Sure.
Yeah, also, you're selling out 4 fucking shows. Put an orange gel light in a light is not a big a deal.
Yeah, fuck me.
I'm also sorry for telling.
I'm just saying it's a little much. Yeah.
No, I love it, dude.
Oh yeah, Wood. Once it stops recording, yeah, we'll give you a text about the reality. Agreed.
Oh, Chris, to that point, text me.
Yeah, I will text Rainey. I will text you that because I was like, put all like your initial reputation was like very mal in Spanish, and I was like, I fucking met him. He's nice as shit. And he's super funny. What are you talking about?
I can't wait to find out who this is.
Yeah, you've surpassed him leaps and bounds, Ty.
Wait,
so don't worry.
Wait. I'm sorry, I missed that. Real quick, what was that about?
When I first learned about Tim, when I first learned about you, it was from Bird Text and McKeever's show at Helium.
Mm-hmm.
When I came down from Westchester, I think I drank Listerine and then went to Helium and saw you guys. Look, I ain't got any secrets. So I fucking saw you there, but I heard about Rainey from this regional headliner who I was working with, and it was kind of a negative review on Rainey. But in retrospect, it's a negative review on Rainey because Rainey was more rough and tumble than that guy, and in my opinion.
Who the fuck's a regional headliner? Like now or back then?
No, like I'm talking like 2009, where you could go to Altoona and everybody in the town comes to a fire hall to see you do an hour of bullshit that you stole. I was the guy opening, being like, hello, you guys ever seen Pawn Stars? All right, bye. And then fucking going to Sheets and thinking that I'm the man.
Chris, don't tell me it was Pickle Man, was it?
No, 0 for 2. I'll text you right now.
What did I say? I said Brad Trackman. Yeah, I remember now.
You said Trackman, and Trackman,
dude, I just got
dick,
high for the second time, so I'm folding in on myself.
No, it wasn't. I'll text Rainey right now.
Trackman still robbing people with his comic classes?
See, I didn't even go that hard on it. Yeah, he is.
Dude, I think he was on Star Search. I swear, and he still does the same jokes.
Oh man.
Isn't that awesome?
It sucks.
Damn, I'm
Sorry, I haven't been following this fight. Shaft's keeping the chat updated. I really appreciate that. Shaft is a fucking role model for real ones. Yeah, Aguilar's got a goatee of a guy who doesn't take himself seriously. Rosa is a hot young boy. So my heart's behind Rosa in this one.
Ender Wiggin made a great point here. He says, when somebody just grabs fingers in a handshake, I want to kill myself.
Mm-hmm.
That is
Right?
up there with the worst.
Those are new white comics. And new white comics don't understand. They're just fishing you. They're just squidding you hard.
They
like,
money clip your hand. It's like it's just
like,
this.
dude, you bomb on stage every time I see you. Can you not do this to me? It's just fucking terrible. I'll shake your forearm.
There was a dude, I think he was a New York guy who kept coming down for like when Dirty Dozen was happening at Helium. A fat white dude who had the wettest handshake I've ever experienced, to the point where I unfriended him on Facebook because I didn't want to be reminded of him anymore.
Was that the doctor guy?
No, that was just like, he kind of looked like Pat Barker.
Vaguely remember.
Not
Man,
a bad
I was
guy,
just thinking
but
about the Dirty Dozen.
Yeah.
Dude, the Dirty Dozen. Yeah, bring that back, dude.
No, that was the best. I would never do it now.
No, if they could pack 30, if they packed 60 people in there, like spaced apart, you'd come do it. You would do it.
I saw that.
I would do it.
I saw that Danny. What's his face is a woman now. I had no fucking idea.
Ozark.
Yeah,
Old
Ozark.
Yeah.
Lickety split, dude.
Yeah,
Yep.
good for him.
Yeah, Karen Sweet and her EDM podcast rules.
Yeah,
It's
dude,
like,
I had no idea. That
dude,
came out of nowhere. I hadn't heard from him or her now in shit like a decade.
What?
You know, I saw
Go ahead, sorry.
an icon that said like, you may know this person. I was like, holy shit, that kind of looks like. Sure enough, PPY right there in the energy.
Dude.
He's got an EDM podcast. Is that real?
Yeah, I'll tell you after Mike. I'm gonna flesh it out. My recommendation after Mike gets this out.
Yeah, Danny Ozark transitioned, and she's Karen Coleman, who is one of the funniest, fucking, most interesting people on earth, and we got to have her on Dad Meet sometime.
Yeah, I can't believe we haven't done that yet. But
how did you know,
dude? So she has an EDM podcast, right? This is. You know what? I'm gonna make it a point to do this again this week. This is an official Tim Butterly recommendation for getting 1,000,000% zoomed out and chilling on something. Listen to Bird's Eye View. Just get as high as you possibly can and listen to it. And I think Steve Miller is on it too. I'm not sure if it's every episode.
He's so funny.
So
man.
Karen's she's just showing you EDM tracks and talking about them, but she's not. I think she's newer to EDM. And if you've seen Danny Ozark do comedy in the past, it's weird hearing her voice. But then she also mentions like, I'm gonna stop using my lady voice for a while now, and then just talks like a normal dude. And it's pretty fucking trippy. And then obviously you're zooming out hard on the music that's playing the entire time, pretty loud.
Giving a more diverse background on Karen. She grew up a Jewish boy, transitioned into a wigger man who was not your typical wigger man. Like, Danny Ozark was fully enmeshed in the hip hop scene. He used to write an article that it was a monthly article that would be put in the back of the Source magazine, called The Rap Bandit, where he would just anonymously talk shit about rappers to the point where high profile rappers would come up to the fucking Source offices trying to find out with guns who the fuck the Rap Bandit was so they could fuck him up. And then from there, eventually Danny Ozark transitioned to Karen Coleman. And she's just a wonderful person all the way around, and has lived the fucking life.
Yeah.
Yeah, get him on Dad Meet, or get her on Dad Meet. I'm sorry.
Most definitely, man.
That'll be fun.
I would love to hear that.
You know, there's just certain people you gravitate to when you do comedy, and it's just like so many people who you just, for one reason or another, you end up doing shows with more so than others. Like Karen was somebody who was one of my people who we would just do shit shows together, just get hammered, just fucking do a bunch of drugs, and just have the time of our lives.
She was wild too.
Yeah.
Like Danny Ozark was wild.
Yeah.
Like I remember going to Lickety Split and being like, they're doing coke in the back. Do your 5 up front. And I'm like, hello, hi, my name's Chris. Like, but Ozark was like for real,
Fritz.
like, and would talk about it.
Come here, bub.
Fritzy boy.
Get over
Yeah,
here. Bubby.
when Karen before she transitioned, I was with Danny Ozark, and we were just trying to find drugs, and he brought me to a gay club to find drugs, and I just remember sitting there looking around, and one guy actually came up to me. He's like, "You're not gay, are you?" I was like, "No, how can you tell?" He's like, "I just know."
Yeah.
Michael's wearing a Momola jersey
Tucked in my
and
jeans.
fucking Wranglers.
You're not gay, are you?
Yeah, I'm not gay. Sharpied on his forehead. Yeah, let me
Are
see.
you-
Fritz.
I'm trying to get him.
Are you guys watching this fight right now? This dude with
Yeah,
the belly named
Sorry.
Rosa is fighting this white dude. Oh no, I think white
White-
dude's Aguilar.
Say what's up. Say hi, Tommy.
I don't know who the fuck who is.
Fritzy boy.
Aw,
Brett, little
doing?
champion. Look at him
he's a fucking
What are you
king.
doing?
doing it.
Tell me what you're doing.
What are you doing, bub?
Whatever he wants.
Yeah, they're fighting. What are you all about, though?
Farting.
Your cup? All right, go get a drink, bub.
He's squeezing his shit right now. I can hear it.
He's we potty trained him. He's fully potty trained now. It's crazy.
You just say cheeseburger?
What bottle?
So when you potty train, does he dump in the water? Because the last time I remember a small child being potty trained, I walked into this kid's house. I think it was like 13, and his little sister was being potty trained. She just laid a train track of dump in a dry bucket,
Yep.
and I still can't get the stink out of my fucking
He's
mind.
he's still doing that. Yeah, he's still on the plastic potty.
Oh,
Horrifying.
why don't you put like a little dog bowl size water in there? Like, well, just to.
Well, he does both. If we have time to take him up to the bathroom, we will. But for the most part, he's just like, oh, I'm about to piss my pants. I better do the one in the living room.
Right.
Oh God. He's
Oh,
gonna
did,
sleep in. He's gonna miss the morning coffee stream. God damn it.
Did Aguilar come out to Angel of Death? Is that why Shaft mentioned that? Because Shaner had just mentioned on his on a Facebook status how that song gives him chills, and I agree that Angel of Death could potentially be the last song that my family hears.
Man.
Rick
This
Max
white
says
dude's-
put some cat litter on the bottom of the potty. All right. He says he's shooting. He aims his bird and he goes, I shoot. Fucking rules.
Oh
It's hard
man,
not to do the same thing.
did he pick that up from a Gruber?
I'm gonna shoot.
You're gonna see him porking a tombstone. You gotta like lay roses down on somebody's grave.
Yo, Rain, that song "Mother" always fucking rocks me.
Yeah,
one?
that's another family murder.
Danzig.
Danzig,
Mother.
mother, yeah.
Yeah.
That song, when that first came out, I was terrified of my brother. I was terrified of like certain social situations, and that one still, when I hear it, I'm like, oh fuck, that's.
Well, Tommy, I'm gonna take a lot of the sting out of that one for you because Glenn Danzig.
don't.
He's 5'5".
He's 5'5".
Yes, he's a little man.
He's a thick
Pay
boy though.
attention.
Yeah, he's a thick dog, but he's a little boy.
You lean on him, he'll be all right.
Yeah.
Lean up, dude. Clinch up, just lean. Be fine. You get tired.
Jay Brown said my friend had the hottest Arab sister when I was 14. She was 18 and went in after she took a dirty dump and didn't flush. Changed me for life.
Oh, that will change you. Fuck. Sorry.
That dump was probably so bad that he started wearing a burqa. Dude, I think that's every girl's worst nightmare is like finding out that a man knows you poop. I mean,
Yeah.
as a woman, I think it's like finding out your husband's cheating on you and then finding out you take shits.
Yeah, that's the only impossible standard for women to live up to. Everything else you can kind of like fake it. It's just like you will die if you don't shit though.
Yeah, it took
Finished
years.
a reality series called Alone on was it Amazon? History. So it's like 10 survivalists in certain locations in Alaska, and the last person alive that doesn't tap out gets like 500 grand. And the one girl was like top 3, and she had to leave because she didn't shit for like 10 days. And the fear wasn't that she would die from impacted shit. It was that she wanted to have one more child, and her diaphragm was already half capacity. Man. So she said that the muscle fibers that were left could possibly be strained to the point of, elasticity and explode her chance of having a second child. Oh
my God.
In 10 days, you got to poop that hard?
Yeah, dude.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Well,
Dude,
she had.
Imagine having a dump so serious it renders you infertile.
500 grand.
You're in there.
Yeah.
I've been there.
Yeah.
Just a lady in Alaska just yelling at her own asshole. Mush, mush.
Yeah, dude. I ate Korean barbecue one time on a date, dude. I understand. You gotta let the devil out sometimes.
I had only been on a few dates before I got hot and heavy with my wife, but like I don't get like how people can go out to dinner before they plan on having sex, because it's just shit's imminent.
Yeah.
That's,
I don't know. I've never questioned it.
That's why, like, when you watch it on, like, Mad Men and they would go out to dinner and then fuck, they didn't even eat dinner. They just drank and smoked cigarettes at the table.
oh my God, man.
Good point.
It's not that anymore. Yeah, every time we go out to dinner, we come home and we're just like, I ate too much Indian food. I'm going to come, though.
Yeah, exactly.
I think that's one of the best aspects of being in a relationship is feeling comfortable enough to tell your partner, like, you might have to pull into this McDonald's.
Dude, well, one time I made us pull into a Dunkin' Donuts on Christmas night on the way home from a party because I had this shit so bad.
Oh.
Man, that's love to him.
Dude, yeah, buying a 99-cent black coffee at 8 p.m. on Christmas night. So you can go in and destroy the bathroom.
That'll help.
Small black coffee, just leave it on the counter.
It's just doing 40 Jews eating fries.
What's the bathroom code? Please.
I remember, like, I used to hang out at my girlfriend's house all the time, and then I would drive home. She lived in Glen Olden, and I lived in in Lansdowne, and it was like, I don't know how many miles, but it was like a 15-minute ride. Like, I would drive 15 minutes back to my house to take a shit, then come back to watch fucking TV with her.
Yeah. You got to go home. You got to do what you got to do.
Yeah, the hot boy pulled it off in the end, by the way.
That guy was trying. He had a decent jab.
He got split, though. He's got a scar for life.
I'm going to look down at Tommy. Whenever Tommy looks up at the fights, I'm going to look down at him. I think I got it. Let me know if I nailed that.
What is it?
Every time you look up at the fights, I'm going to look down at you. Hey, what's going on down there, bub? I'm retarded, bro. Stop. I'm gonna do it every time. Stop doing it.
I took a girl out for Korean barbecue in the city. Then she lived in Manayunk, and then I ended up having to fart out her window. It's that bad.
Wait,
I went to her,
a bedroom window? What do you mean?
No, her bathroom window. I was like, I gotta go to the bathroom, but I knew I couldn't. I couldn't crush the bathroom that hard. They got spices in that shit. I don't understand it, but I was like, because she tried to like put a hand on me for like, it's time, let's go, and I was like, I gotta pee, and then I went in her bathroom. I did a ham fountain where like you tuck your dick and balls out the window, like you moon and you tuck it out. A ham fountain, you piss out the back if you want.
It'd be so funny. She like ran outside to hang up like a throw rug. She just like,
it was like 5 p.m.
with your dick and balls pointing out of the back.
It was like 5 p.m. It wasn't even late.
She's just shaking out a throw rug. Like, what the?
I just knew I I couldn't let that loose in that house, you know? It was one of those where, like, you don't know if you're dating or not. I'm just like, all right, I'm going to fucking fart out your window hard.
Hey, what are we?
Yeah. Yeah, dude. All I knew is that I had to show up when it was time, so it was like, I can't. It's going to smell like a dead body. I got to fucking fart out your window, girl.
Dude, she's outside on her cell phone, like calling her friend, like, yeah, Jenica, I think he might be the one. Then all of a sudden you hear the fucking window open and him draping his balls.
We both knew she wasn't the one. She had so many fucking clothes and shoes in that bathroom. That wasn't a woman.
There's a
that
neighbor
was a
just
fucking
riding by her
girl.
on a mower, just like.
Yeah. Some guy could have saw a ham fountain if he walked. It was like 5 p.m. If some guy walked past and be like, "Yo, ham fountain, you know what this is, dude."
Where she was clothes pinning up with like a church dress for the next morning. People came out and just sprayed diarrhea all over the fucking shower.
It was just a hard fart, and then I went back in and I got it done, and then I hung out there the rest of the night. But there were multiple ham fountain trips the rest of the night. I was like, I'm gonna ham fountain this up, dude.
Honey, someone just
It's
dumped
tough.
5 pounds of barbecue pork out of Jen's second floor window. Did you see this?
Fucking hitting them hard, dude, like womps, like the kind of farts I want to like tape and send my dad.
God, dude.
And be like, yo, you see this? Womp.
I'm fucked. That was too much.
Yeah, man.
Chris, you're a weird guy, man.
Shane sent me this video of some dude doing a front flip.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
While shitting today. Can you guys stream video on this?
You could show it and share your screen, and that'll work.
All right.
Yeah.
Also, I don't think that I'll ever get back to that girl, but I'm sorry and I loved you. I did love you at the time, so I was trying my best, girl. I love you.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna puke.
Korean barbecue, dude. Watch out.
Oh my god.
It'll fuck you up. I was not ready for it.
Where did we go to eat before Pan's Labyrinth?
Yo, hold up.
Yo, Pan Labyrinth is
All right,
so cool.
focus.
Oh.
I don't think it's gonna work, dude.
Is it on the internet? I could probably find it.
Here, ready?
Is that one of those 3D model guys?
No.
Oh, no. Okay.
That's
I got it.
No, let me text it to you.
Is it the guy, he's doing a backflip while shitting, or a front flip while shitting, and it's in reverse? Yeah. Here, I can probably do this. Come on, Tim. You've been working your whole life to figure this out right now.
I just texted it to you. Yeah, this one's gonna be a good one, right?
Yeah, this should be pretty serious.
Damn. This little Guido's jacked.
Where'd Rainey go?
Pill up.
I'll be right back.
Ritzy, get to bed. How's Butsy?
Who, me? I'm good.
Yeah?
Yeah, man. Feeling fucking great.
Dude, I got sent these edibles and I can't kick a dry mouth hangover. Like I wake up all night long
Yeah.
breathing for air. Is that every fucking edible? Because I've had some.
This fucking
a lot
video.
of
All right, so let's see if I can do this properly. I'm sorry if this doesn't work out, but I'm doing my best. Everyone
Dude.
agrees. So if I come in here and I hit share screen,
Yeah, you know what's funny, dude? I don't have a problem with technology till I do this fucking UFC shit, and then everything breaks down. So I apologize, guys. You know.
oh no, that's no. This is me. Okay, I'm doing that, and then I hit share. Okay, so Mike, you can see it and shit, right? I mean, no, he's the only one not here. Tommy, you can see it.
Literally, it's just you and I. How fucking high are you?
Extremely. You can see the video though, right?
You'd be this high and be that comfortable. Yeah, I can see the video.
What do you mean? That's the whole point.
I know. It's very few people achieve that.
I'm gonna try to do it this way. Here we go. Oh, that's not what I want. That's not what I want either. You know what? I'll do that. Yeah. And then I'll pull this up. I think you guys can see this. There we go. I hope the chat can see this.
Yes, dude. I mean, come on.
Well, I hope that worked.
Yo, Wood, check this out. Replay it 7 times. What are you doing?
All right, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm not fucking done.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Huh?
Rainey's here. Put it back on.
Here we go.
Rain dog.
Let me put that.
I'm gonna text the Ham Fountain girl right now and see if she wants to comment.
Yeah, it's definitely working. I can't see the chat right now because I have to flip back and forth between my screens, but I definitely have it working.
It's like the feces Olympics.
Mike, are you here? Are you ready for this? Ready?
Look at him getting a snack. Come on. Dude, it's like hungry hippos for your asshole.
Babe, come see this. Come see this. You have to see this. You have to come watch this right now. Yeah, just stand over here. No, right here. Here, they can't see you. Ready? Legitimately gets better every single time you watch it.
Oh my God.
Dude, it starts out as one continuous turn.
Yeah.
His flip and the shit closer to his asshole is moving faster than the shit further from his asshole, so it breaks off.
If this dude was stationary, it would curl up like that Spencer's gift shit.
Oh my God! Wait, what happened to this guy? Oh, look at him go. I'm sorry, I was texting the Korean barbecue girl for a second.
Oh man.
So
we'll do one more. One more.
Oh, yeah, run this back real quick.
Ready?
What's happening?
This is the final one, dude. Ready?
Oh, ouch. It looks like it hurts.
Oh my God. Well, that was awesome.
Man, I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
for that
look forward
so
to.
much.
That's tough.
That was worth it. Well, hopefully the chat can see that, and it's not just our faces watching something.
Oh my God.
My God. That guy must
Shit
be
everywhere.
Mexican because the question mark shit came out at the beginning. Oh my God. Oh man. Oh, that spun me out. Can't censor that either. That was a hypothetical.